Oi, 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 oi. How is everybody doing? Holy crap, man. And let me tell you what my last second routine is, man. Or at least right now. Just goddamn coughing my lungs up and blowing my nose, man. I'm still not feeling 100%, you know, after being sick. Whenever I get myself a damn flu. And yeah, this is the free-to-play account that we're on right now. Man, whenever I get sick, I find I get like lingering symptoms that can last like a week, man. It's rough, dude. I know my throat isn't gonna be fully better for like a week, you know. Oh, it sucks. But hey, at least we're on the mend. You know what I'm saying? At least we're on the mend, man. So what's up, my Mr. Crypto? Metroid, good to see you again, man. The PT, how's it going, man? And also Mr. A person. How's it going, dude? Alright. Alright. I've got a couple things I'm gonna get to on the free play. Just before we, switching over to actually shooting some videos all up and over here. Monthly stuff, advanced stuff. Silver keys in Doom Tower. Oh god. I can only kill like the second boss or something in Doom Tower, man, on this free-to-play, but... Okay. I do need to loot climb boss and stuff, though. Look at me going straight to Ultra Nightmare there, thinking I could get an Ultra Nightmare chest. That's his force of habit right there. Good go speed, whatever, we'll keep it. Oh my god. What vids are we making today? We are going to be shooting the Sand Devil 2-man aniri team video, which I'm pretty hyped about, because we managed to get that set up. Feels quite good. Let's just throw a couple keys into this clan boss, man. Yes, we're going to do like the Sand Devil Dungeon Guide video, or basically, you know, the Godseeker team video. Because that's what we've never touched before on the channel, and I can actually do it now. At least to stage 20. I'm a little bit limited by gear, but that's okay. And then what else? Oh yeah, I just want to talk about like the 3 biggest things that I'm seeing just quite consistently, like most newer players getting wrong with their accounts in Raid. Now I've done like a few account takeovers and stuff, and I've got a few more on the list to get done. I feel like, man, I could just make like a guide video talking about like the 3 biggest issues that I usually see on beginner accounts, and that would like cover a lot of stuff for a lot of people, you know, kind of right out of the gate. Because yeah, the consistent, like, you kind of see the same mistakes repeated a lot, you know, with new players. They're almost always like artifact related, or how they're upgrading their champions related, I guess, you know. Spoilers, one of the big mistakes is just having way too many level 50 champions and not like taking anything up to 60, or like being really, really nervous about taking the wrong champion up to 60 because they don't want to screw it up, you know. So yeah, we're going to be talking about all that good stuff, man. I think it's going to be quite an interesting one, so. Is the prison pool good, Thickest Loaf? You know what? I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty okay. There are a few duds in the pool, I suppose, but when it comes to damage dealers, that's always going to be the case. Me, I'd be pretty happy to get my hands on Hansel. That's going to be the main thing I'm chasing. I've got the Gretel Fusion ready to pull the trigger on. And by the way, the Deck of Fate came out, I saw. And it has nothing to do with, you know, pulling champions, so I guess I'm just going to go ahead and, fuse my Gretel today, because there was no reason for me to wait around, you know, but I thought I might as well, just in case, like an event came up, or I could get myself some free points. But yeah, the fusion's going to end in like a day and a half, so, or something like that, so I don't want to waste any more time. Might as well just get a fuse, you know. But yeah, getting Hansel would be great. There's a few legendary nukers in the prison pool as well. I don't have a Sun Wukong on my main account, but I have a 6-star Perfect Soul for Sun Wukong just sitting there, so that would be a big, big pull, you know. That would be great. Yeah. There's a few in there, man. There's a few in there. Yeah, what about a second Wukong? Yeah, it would be my first Wukong, man, Jeffrey, dude. I don't even have it on my main account. On my free-to-play, I've got my Sun Wukong. I'm ready to go, you know. But yeah, on the main, don't even have him, man. Don't even have him. Man. Yeah, I don't know if that's one of the beginner mistakes, Metroid, if that's what you said, man. Forgetting to fuse the temporary fusion champion in time. Has anybody actually done that? Has anybody actually done that in, like, a past fusion? Like, you ran out of time, and, like, you totally misjudged how long you had left for the fusion or something? And you just, like, missed the fusion. Like, you had it ready to go, and you didn't pull the trigger and you missed it. Oh my god. Hey, Santa. Lady Alfield. How's it going, man? 5 silver keys, Doom Tower. We'll just do one more Battling Classic Arena real quick, then I'll switch it over to the main account. That'll be enough. I'll log back over to this, to the free-to-play later on and finish off these quests. This is a 30-day account. Not quite 30-day, Black Savant. I think we're like 5 weeks in now, maybe? No, must be longer. 6 or 7 weeks in now on this account, man. Oh my god, MGT Jedi forgot to fuse Grishnak in time. Oh my god. Not Grishnak. What am I thinking of? Lord of the Rings, man? Nishak? Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that's a bad one, man. That's a bad one. Alfield. Yeah, sorry. Screwing up these names, man. Okay. Yeah, 5 silver keys, blah, 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 blah. We'll do all that stuff later, but on the free-to-play. I'll just go to the BRB screen real quick as we switch accounts. We should know how it would be. And there we go. We're back. You can log into 2 or more instances, 2 or more raid instances at the same time. Crypto, yeah, you're using like BlueStacks and stuff, right? I don't like to do that, man. BlueStacks I find is just so laggy for me with raid. If I really need to play both accounts at the same time, I just use my phone and my PC at the same time, you know. And that works good enough for me, man. I don't think I've even done all the bloody Forge Pass stuff today, man. There's too much stuff to do. I tell you what, man. Running 2 accounts simultaneously, it's like pretty hard work. And then the Forge Pass starts, and it's like, oh Christ. Like, here we go, man. Here we go. 3 classic arena battles using 1 bloody spirit champion. Epic, legendary, or mythical artifacts, which don't count accessories, apparently. Okay. Alright. And hang on, what did it say to upgrade there? A chest plate to 8. Okay, not just an accessory, a chest plate. Dude, get all these offers off my screen! I'm trying to goddamn do my upgrading here, man. Okay. Sorry, that was very aggressive of me there, boys. Losing my mind, man. I'm a little bit behind today, okay? I've got like a twitchiness to me today, man. You ever get that? When you wake up, you wanted a faster start to the day, it just didn't really come together, then you feel like you're chasing the day the whole time. Yeah, that's me, man. That's why we started like 10 minutes late. Not the best. Okay, so I just need to, like, shoehorn a Spirit Champion into here. Let's just go for my 4 Affinities team, man. I've got all my team set up so I can just easily do the daily quests. Hey, Wally, man. How's it going, man? Mahmoud, hi all. Just finished my my first fusion today. Should I build her or build Sathalia first? Bloody hell, Sathalia. Let me just double check on Sathalia's kit on my other screen. Oh, so Sathalia's one of the champs is kind of good everywhere. Not bad into Spider, brings the HP burn on an A1, removes all debuffs from a target ally. Block debuffs for 2 turns and heals that ally for some of their max HP. 10 meter fill, okay. Oh my god, I'm not actually sure, you know. It's your very first ever fusion. Is Sathalia fine to be left at level 50 for a little while and then you can like catch her up a bit later on? I'm almost tempted to say that for like a very, very early game account. Maybe you're like 3 months in or something. I mean, I'm just going to guess. I think Gretla's probably slightly better to build just because she's a Nuka and Nukas are kind of... Nukas are like a 10th of a champion at level 50, you know? They're not really a real champion. So I would say that. Am I faster than this guy? I don't think I'm going to be faster than this guy, but we'll try. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure, man. Oh, he's got like 27,000... 27 billion stone skins in our mans, and... Oh, man. I really deeply... Oh, Torment the Cold is all up in here as well. Like... I deeply wish our mans would just be removed from the video game. Not gonna lie, man. This is a really, really hard selection of arena battles, man. What the hell? Okay. Oh my god. Alright, Crypto, so you're saying you can close player and play with your task manager. If you start playing player and play again, you can choose another account. That's actually pretty pro, man. I've never heard of that tip before, to be fair. It's a pretty good one, man. We're actually going to lose this. I got everybody to 2%, now we're going to lose. Oh, Fushan. Yeah, we have to get the Mithrala dead. Oh, hang on. Let me just take manual control of this real quick. Okay. Fushan, can you do this, man? Didn't get the double hit chance. God damn it. We are in trouble. God damn it. We are in trouble. Oh, sorry, Alex, man. Did I miss your message there, dude? Question here. In terms of trying to get farm hard 10 dragon and running a normal team because you may not have the gear yet, have them solo it with the top 5 dragon champs. So you're trying to get to farm hard 10 dragon and you also want a normal team to just run it because you can't solo it just yet. What are the top champs? Top dragon champions? I mean, it depends how accessible we're talking. Let's see if we can finish this bloody Mithrala first. Hang on a sec. Okay, lovely. We land the provoke on everything. We should be good now, man. I can sort all this. Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, just top dragon champions is tough. Like, we talk about, like, more like endgame legendary style champs. Because we're talking about, like, deep poisoners and poison activators and stuff like that against dragon, right? I'm not even thinking of, like, hard dragon at this point. If you're just looking for a team to farm normal dragon, quick. Where the hell is he, man? Is it Bad Alcazar? No, it's not. For God's sake, I forget the guy's name, man. I'm bad at this. I'm just bad at this video game. I can't believe I can't remember this guy's name. It's unacceptable. He's an evil-looking son of a gun. Is it Theodore? Oh, there he is. Okay, maybe it's Theodore. Maybe it's Theodore, man. Theodore's a good one. He's like an absolute god in Dragon. So I know of Theodore, man. More accessible-like-ish. If you're looking for like an epic champion to help out in that role, I believe Dark Kale is just unbelievable. Because of his ability to not only place just ridiculously strong poison sensitivity on his A3, but he also can activate as well. Activate poison debuffs. And so can do some stupendous damage as well. Fear of the Backhorn, that's a good one as well. Yeah. Oh, Calvalax. Yeah, I forgot about Calvalax too, man. That's a good shout as well. That's a good shout too. Misiliac Priest Own, that's another good shout, Wally. That's another good shout. Misiliac is a bit more of like, where is he, man? He's in here, right? Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, Misiliac Priest Own is another good one. Because he's still survivable, but he's kind of more like a... How'd you put it, man? Like he's a good poisoner, and he has like a chance of activating his poisons and stuff, and that's grand. He's not the fastest dragon killer, but he's a very survivable dragon killer because he stacks HP and defense. So he's a very, very good champion to solo normal dragon, if you've got the gear to do it, for Misiliac Priestone. So he's definitely a good shout for soloing like normal dragon, for sure. You're currently using Corvus. You're on Dragon 10. You can't figure out how to get to Dragon. You're on Dragon 10. You can't figure out how to get to Dragon 10. I think there's a typo in there, Alex, man. My team just dies. I guess my gear's just trashed then. It could be. I mean, it could be. It could be, man. I'm not sure. Oh, right, you're on yeah, okay, right. You're on Dragon 9, yeah. Dragon 9 hard, and you're trying to push to 10. God damn. Well, you're making damn good progress, man, if that's the case. Yeah, it's probably just about refining the gear a little bit, if that's the case, man. Will I be faster than this guy? Oh, man. Yeah. You try for 10, you get to the boss. Oh, you get the boss like 20% HP, and then it's just GG. Okay, got it. Let's get me out of here, man. Dude, I just want some easy wins. Is that too much to ask for, man? Why are all these arenas are like so goddamn, so unapproachably difficult? Maybe I'm faster than his Ceres. Okay. Very nice. Lovely. Good. There we go. Forge pass complete. Nice. 3 epic legendary or blah blah blahs. Oh, I need to sort out this Guardian ring, man. I've just got some random old champions in here now. We've got some random champions in here. Spider Tawny. Where did we finish? Way off. Of course we did. Okay. Yeah, it's funny you mentioned Dragon, actually. I do also need to slowly start to work my way up now towards hard as well. I've got some upcoming missions that I'm going to have to do in Hard Dragon that I'm not looking forward to, really, but let's see if I can go. I shouldn't have super rated that, actually. I might fail this, to be honest. This might actually fail. Should not have super rated that, but my buddy uses Yumiko and legit puts up a hex, reflects all of the poisons. I wish I had her. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, Yumiko would be a good one, man. Mr. Pay Me to Play says, new player here, 80 days, really enjoying your content, it's been super helpful. Hey, thanks, man. Especially love seeing the process, the process as you record for shorter vids. What, you mean on these streams? Yeah. Anybody who's new to the streams, by the way, yeah, we do shoot a couple of videos, like, during the stream. I should stress that if you hear me doing, like, an outro, like, oh, thanks for watching, everybody, you know, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'm gonna catch all of you just a tad bit later. It's for the video, it's not for the stream, okay? Like, there's been a couple times where, like, we've seen drops in viewers, like, people just leave the stream because the video's done and they think that, like, the stream's over. No, man, I'm just, like, recording an outro for the YouTube video, you know? Yeah. God. Man. Rough. Hey, what's up, my monsters, dude? You should get a hard mode dragon easy. Start to farm hard mode 10 for Tony's for gear now. Oh, nice. You're actually hitting hard 10 monsters, dude. You absolute monster. Yeah, I agree. I think I should be able to make it to hard, but still, it's just foolish to progress using super raids. You know, it's just never a good idea. But yeah. We've got a lot of dungeoneering to do today, boys. We're going to be hitting a little bit of Dragon here, see if we can get that last Forge Pass quest daily complete. Then it's straight into Sand Devil, man, where I've actually got to farm a little bit more points. And also shoot the Sand Devil video. It's going to be great, man. Hey, stay hydrated. Yeah, I'm going to try Alfeld. I'm going to try. I got my little water bottle beside me. Man. It's crazy, actually. Like, when I'm ill, I don't know, dude. I just wasn't drinking enough, you know? I just have no appetite for anything, you know? I just don't want to do anything, which is really bad. Like, I should just force feed myself. And, like, force hydrate myself, you know? Because, man, I woke up last night. I'd only been asleep for, like, 2 hours or something. And I woke up last night, dude, I was so thirsty. Like, deathly thirsty, you know? Like, oh my god. Downed a full bottle of water. Slept another, like, 10 hours, man. So, I overslept like crazy, but at the same time, like, maybe I was catching up, you know? Maybe this is my body just recuperating a little bit. But, yeah, it feels good to be on the mend, man. It feels good to be on the mend. Feels great. Okay. So, the Sand Devil 10 attack. This is what we're going to be finishing up just next. I'm basically right there, right? Yeah, I need like 140 points or something to get my hands on these happy little crystals. So we're going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing a big old Prism Shard pull as well in the coming days. And then besides that, what I recommend everybody does right now, by the way, if you've got nothing else to do in the game right now, is before this Deck of Fate starts, just level a crap load of food champions to level 30. Just to level 30 and just leave them at like 3 stars level 30. And then start upgrading them all to 4 stars and then maybe get some 4 or 5 star food during this. Because this is all going to be champion training and I believe dungeon diving for this Deck of Fate. So it's like a completely grindable Deck of Fate, man, which is kind of cool, you know? On my free-to-play account, I'm going to be loving this, man. This is going to be a great Deck of Fate. It also drops pinpoint gear as well, which any like good like quality pinpoint gear on a free-to-play account is going to be amazingly useful too. Especially if you missed out on the Odin dungeon, like I did on my free-to-play account, you know? Well, I got like 5 days of farming it or something, you know, which wasn't really anything. So yeah, that's going to be great, man. Okay. Forge Pass. Okay, so I still need a little bit more. Alright, man. Dragon 25, boys. Dragon 25. Let's have it. Pinpoint gear is huge, dude. It's massive. It's insane, isn't it? Yeah, the pinpoint gear, man. Oh my god. Just the fact that you can get the pinpoint... You know what? It's not even so much the pinpoint gear or the set or whatever. That's great. It's like, it's obviously good. But the accessories, that's where it's at, man. Like, especially for, like, a beginner account, to have accessories that just give you... Like, 3 pinpoint accessories is just, like, a free 40 accuracy and 5% speed. Like, just the accessories, you know? And accessories are so hard to come by as well, when you're just getting started. Like, getting good accessories for all your champs is such a pain, in the beginning. So yeah, man, pinpoint accessory, oh my god, dude. Crazy. Crazy, dude. Godseeker Ninja in Affinity Breaker works like a champ for Sand Devil. Hell yes, man, David. You know what's coming, man. You know what's coming. We're also going to talk about some more like budget alternatives as well, of course. Because the thing is, it doesn't have to be Ninja. Like, you can do it with literal rare champions. Like, just Godseeker Aniri and anything, really. Actually, not really. But you know what I mean, right? Any HP banner type champion can work. Any max HP style, like, damage dealer could work, like a Husk or whatever. Yeah, man. It's cool, dude. It's such a cool little build to have made, you know. My account feels real now. I feel like my account is like, it's like finally past its adolescent stage and it's now like actually a young adult account. Now that I'm able to actually two-man Sand Devil, you know. Feels good, man. Okay, let's see if Thalesia can survive this, man. She's the squishiest on the team by quite a bit, so. Yeah, Selenia is the best rare option. Yeah, you already know what's coming, man. The thick. I don't even know how to pronounce your name, man. Is it the thick or the this? Man, no problem at all, man. Clapping down this damage. Easy, dudes. We are on to Hard Dragon. Speed. God's sake. Alright, man. Tight. Forge Pass missions complete. You buy this Forge Pass. I don't know how I feel about it, man. I'm just not a big fan of the Instinct set. Not a big fan. Like, it's fine, but is speed that valuable on champions that want to be ignoring defense? Is it that important? Like, it's obviously not a bad set, but Forge Passes can be expensive, man. You don't want to be buying every Forge Pass that comes by, you know? Man. How do you know when you should go to the next harder level of clan boss clandestine? A pretty good sign is that you're able to... oh, we've actually got our Hydra rewards to pick up. We'll do that as well. If you're able to, like, beat, say, normal clan boss and do that 3.6 million damage in one key, then that's a pretty good sign that you're ready to start moving on to hard clan boss. What I would say as well is that when you go up against the clan boss, right, and you fight against the clan boss, and you're going against a harder difficulty that you never played against before, of course you're going to have to manual the fight. and actually like watch the fight play out. If the fight's going bad, just stop the multi-battle and literally do this and just exit out of the game, right? Don't stop the battle, just close the game. Or if you're on your phone, literally just like minimize the game and put your phone into flight mode so that you disconnect from the internet, you know, and you just DC out of the fight. And that way you won't lose your clan boss key if it's going really, really bad, you know? So that's a good tip for you, man. And then you can like reload the game from there and you'll have your key back and you won't have lost anything. But you learned whether or not you could take on that level of clan boss, you know? Okay. Let's go, man. Yeah, don't buy it. You don't think Metroid? Yeah. I don't think so either, man. Attack percentage, for God's sake. Getting a little bit of a FPS drop here, man. Oh my god, these substats are just really not it for protection. I mean, we could get a just like triple accuracy roll, I suppose. Could happen. What the hell just happened, man? My goddamn internet browser just like crap the bed. What the hell? Okay, let me just reopen stream chat. There you guys are. What the hell, man? My PC just lagged out all of a sudden. I think that'll be good. Hopefully the stream's alright. Okay. Oh, for God's sake. These are just not... they're just not good enough, man. They're just not good enough. These could be absolutely insane, though. These could be absolutely crazy, man. Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. Same deal here as well. Amazing. Actually, pretty much best possible. Is this actually the best possible stat rolls you can get for Stone Skin? I think it's actually the best possible, like, substat rolls you can get, man. Pretty good. Okay. If I click your link, I still have the chance on Loki, Alfield. Nah, the Loki event ended quite a while ago now, actually. The Loki event ended, sadly. We'll actually keep resistance. Also very, very good. Nice. What do we got here? Flat defense. It's a shame. These substats could have been good, but flat stats just not really usable. Oh my god. Just get rid. Okay. Yeah, it was a crazy piece, man. Crazy piece, man, Ned. I did look out back in the day and bought the original Battle Pass with my first 2 accounts. Oh man, what even was that? Hey man, Rocky, do you have a Discord chat for Raid? Wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be cool to have one, or do I want too much? We do have a Discord chat, man. Yeah, we do have a Discord Raid. We do have a Discord Raid. What am I talking about, man? We do have some Raid channels in my Discord server. If you go to any of the videos on the channel, not the live streams, but the videos on the channel, then you can go ahead and find that. You can find the link to the Discord in the description box. So yeah, man, we do have that covered. I'm currently trying to keep up with like several thousand account takeover submissions. I way underestimated how many people would be down to get involved in the series, you know. So there is that. But yeah, I'm doing my best over there, man. I didn't expect like, I don't know, like 40 account takeover submissions within 48 hours, you know. So yeah, it's really popping off, man. Okay. I just gotta double check that I'm still not able to do stage 21. Sand Devil. Ninja is of course not the ideal damage dealer here, but I don't really care about that. I more just care about whether or not Aniri can survive. Or Aniri can keep the team going here, so I'm just gonna try this out real quick before we get to shooting the first video of this stream. So there's the Annihilation. Then Aniri has to survive in the interim. Oh... Her defense is not high enough is the problem. Like, she doesn't really have the gear to do this yet, I don't think. Okay. Well, so far, so alive. Because the ninja doesn't have Affinity Breaker set on, he's not really doing anything. But the Aniri looks like she might be okay here. It's looking very steady, actually. The Aniri's doing... The Aniri's doing great. Okay, the ninja actually got to do some damage. Oh my god, we're actually able to do this, man. This is one stage higher than I thought we could do. Let's see how far we can push this. See how far we can push this, man. Yeah, you need like 600 accuracy on Ninja to work. I think it's 500 AC. I think it's 500, man. But yeah, it's a lot, is the point, yeah. Stage 25. Accuracy required is... Oh, it's actually 550. Okay, yeah. So you're right, man. You're right. It's very, very high. Yeah. I don't know. I read a source last night that said like 490 plus. I'm reading another one right now that says 550 on Hell Hades. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's just a deadly amount of accuracy needed, man. Problem is I can't really hit, like, it all just becomes about, like, hitting certain stat checks, right, as to whether or not you can do this eventually. Next stage after this is stage 22. That's 400 accuracy needed there. If I can just, like, grit my teeth and get through this negative affinity stage against false affinity, might be able to clear next stage as well. Maybe? Like, it might not be very fast clear, but I'm just curious, man, to see how far we can actually push this. See how far, man. Oh, yeah, get some food in there. Yeah. I have been leveling food in here, I swear. It's just for, like, the purpose of the video. Like, the first demonstration I want to do is just without food champions. So that it's just nice and clean on the screen for the guide. That's why there's only 2 champions in here now. But... Solution to Sand Devil is Bully Maguire. Just have him put some sand in someone else's eye. Yeah, dude. Fit to put some dirt in your eyes. Man. Godseeker Ninja Team able to clear 24, 100%. Sick, dude. Nice, man. Oh, level 25. There was only a 25% clear chance. Damn. Man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Aniri's such a weird, unique champion. Like, I always wonder when I see champs like this. Godseeker Aniri is one of them. Where I feel like, did the raid developers plan for this to be doable? Did they know that this was going to be a thing? Ooh, getting a little bit tight there for a second, but it looks like we're about good. Okay. Like, did the raid developers know that this was going to happen, or was this like an accident? They created what they thought was going to be like a cool champion. I don't know, dude. Okay, so you went for the higher defense route, Crypto, and slightly less HP. Yeah. So I think the stats can be around like 4,500-ish defense and 65k HP, or a bit more defense and less HP, or a bit more HP and a bit less defense. You know, there's like ways that you can bend and twist the stats to sort of make it work, but those are like the ballpark numbers, you know. I missed it. What champ is this? Devin Cooper. This is Godseeker Aniri right here. And she can be paired up with any damage dealer. Basically any damage dealer. Obviously works better with max HP damage dealers and HP burners. Yeah, to 2-man solo the way through all of the Sand Devil stages. It's kind of funny, man. But I actually had the most trouble clearing my way through, like, Sand Devil 14, 15, 16. Like, the very, like, middle stages. Because, like, the speed tuning, I just had to, like, figure it out on the fly. Because if your Godseeker Aniri is a bit too fast, then she revives the ninja at the wrong time. And then you're screwed, you know? And then you're boned. Because then, yeah, they both got one-shot and she doesn't have the revive ready for the ninja. So I actually had to tweak her speeds quite a bit, you know? Like, I had to, like, lower her stats a bit to clear the lower stages, which is kind of counterintuitive, but... okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw some food champions in here as well, man. This is why we're testing, you know? Have we got, like, a bunch of... I like to do one of every color, man. Keep them even, you know? Just take a little bit of that action. Okay. Let's give it a go, man. Let's give it a go. Would Godseeker and Drexthar work together? Christopher in your hat? They would. They would. It's a little bit rough, though, because you're kind of just relying on... Like, the Drexthar's HP burn isn't the most reliable thing in the world to get off, you know, to put it that way. Oh! Still alive! Okay, this is the real test after the revive. Can the Godseeker aniri heal up enough to survive until the next big one-shot comes in? Oh my god, man, she's doing it! Sweet. Alright, man, we're doing it. Do you have any of the area bonuses for Sandevil unlocked in the Great Hall? I don't, Metroid, man. Do you know why? Screw Live Arena, man. I know that way I don't have much of a choice but to do it now, but... Oh, man. I really hate that game mode, man. So much waiting around. You're sitting in a queue. Then you're, like, waiting for the other dingbat to pick his champs. And then you take forever to choose who they're gonna ban. And then you get in and, oh, look, they went first. You know, leaving. Because there's no point, you know. Oh, man. To have all of that waiting just to see that, oh, you both went for like a go first strategy and he's a little bit faster than me, so I'm screwed. It's just the most unimpressively, like, drab experience ever, man. Like, what do you mean Live Arena is great, Monsters, dude? Come on, man. Oh my god. Yeah, the ninja definitely doesn't have the accuracy, cuties. You're right. I'm just hoping he just lands the occasional HP bed. Just to get us through this. I won't be using this stage as an example in the video, to be honest. I'll probably just go back to stage 20 and use that one as the example. Yeah. Yeah, he's getting resisted like crazy. I mean... So, my ninja has like 340 accuracy or something. Which is like more than enough what I need for a Hydra right now for ninja. But for this is like a whole different ballgame, you know? So, yeah. Okay. The point is, though, the aniri is living. So I can't be unhappy, you know? Man, it sounds weird to hear myself speak without a headset on. Maybe that's a sign that I'm at my computer a bit too much, man. Sound of my own voice sounds bizarre when this is muffled, you know? If you lose 3 games in Live Arena in a row, you'll win the next game 100%. Plarian gives you a bot. Do they actually? Oh, is that just like a player theory, you know? Maybe they just put you against a total dingbat, man. For all you know, you know? Maybe they put you against a guy who's like... who somehow won his last 3 live arenas. But he's actually like secretly like 300 MMR lower than you or something. But the game just pretends that he's like the same MMR as you, you know? And like just fakes his rating. I've always wondered if games do that, you know? If games like are dishonest about the ratings of the player that you're up against. So that they can like engineer wins for you when you've lost too many and stuff like that. And they can engineer a loss for a low rated person. Wow, we nearly died so close there. Holy crap. Or they can engineer a loss for a player who's like too low rating. But has been winning too many games. I don't know, man. Are there any budget options if you don't have Godseeker on your account, Big Jules? God, for a build like this, where it's like a 2-man clear, I don't think so. I think this is like the budget clear for Sanddevil in that way. I don't know that for a fact though. Maybe somebody else knows like a crazy budget way of doing this. Yeah, it's a tough one, man. Yeah, just don't put points into speed in the area bonuses, Metroid. Yeah, man, I will screw up the speed timings. Yeah. That's true, man. That's true. Oh, for God's sake, we actually drop. Oh my god, dude. No reward at all? What about my poor food champions, man? Couldn't they get a little bit of experience? No, dude. I can't believe we fall. Went down like Baradur, man. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, like, for context, my aniri just doesn't have the gear, just yet. Where is she, man? You know what? I'm not even going to show you. I'm not even going to show you this item just yet. I'm not going to show you this item just yet. I'm going to save it up for the video. Because, oh my god. You know that meme of Vince McMahon? Just losing his mind? That's gonna be everybody in the chat when I click on that item, bro. Let me tell you something, man. It's what I was like anyway when I rolled it up. Anyways, man, anyways. I'm gonna get to shooting this video now, because, yeah, it's high time we got started all up and over here. Oh, Mother Sibel also works, but is more gear-heavy. Is that like, she sounds like a Sacred Order champion. Is it Sibel or Sybil, or... She must be a Lego, right? I've never heard of that champion before. Maybe I'm just missing her, man. I might just be blind. Maybe I'll check in a sec. Have you used your Siege scrolls yet, Metroid? I have, man. Dude, I hate Siege. Can I just say? I can't stand it, man. Can't stand it. What a garbage game mode, man. I really hate Siege. It's such a chore, man. Oh, Sibella's Knight's Revenant. Okay. Is that how you pronounce it? Sibel? There she is. Well, she looks extremely badass. Oh my god, look at like the ruby on top of the headgear, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, this champion looks cool, man. Okay, yeah, this champion looks badass. Okay. Is it like a similar passive or what? Fully heals the ally with the lowest HP whenever this champion is killed. Heals all allies by 20%. Okay, so it's like a whole different timing, right? It's got to be like a whole different timing on this. Okay, so it's a revive on death on all allies for 2 turns. 3, okay, yeah. Yeah, so you can use this champ as well then, just because of the 2 alone, right? Just because of the 2 alone? I wonder if you've also got to factor in the potential of landing the decreased speed against Sand Devil, and if that can maybe mess things up. I wonder. Interesting though, man. Interesting. Good to know that there's other options. But yeah, I think that Aniri would still be considered like, what, the budget option, you know? Okay. Do you have beginner videos on how to play Siege, etc.? I mean, not really. I made like one super beginner tips video, like practically before it was even publicly released. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't really have that much to say about it, to be honest. Other than just try and win at least 1 or 2 battles in a siege and don't really worry about it too much. Leave it to your clan leader to worry about, man. You know? I only really pay attention to it because I have to, because I'm clan leader. So, I don't really have much of a choice, but... Okay. How am I going to structure this video, man? What's up, man, Blacksin dude? Why are you farming Sand Devil? There's currently a tournament active right now, Mr. Clandestine. And, of course, you use the weapon oils to ascend your gear as well. So, it's always great to farm Sand Devil anyway. Once you're, like, sort of, like, in the mid-game of your account, you know? And you're starting to look to, really sort of, like, min-max some of your best gear. But, yeah. What's promo code GameLeap giving us? Seeds of Growth. It gives you a free energy refill, man. 100,000 silver and 10 brews. So, just a very, very standard promo code. It's not gonna, like... It's not going to give you, like, a legendary skill tome or whatever, you know? But, it's a little bit of something. A little bit of something, man. Might as well punch it in, you know? So, use promo code GameLeap. God damn it. Alright, man. Let me just real quick. Let me get to this, man. Okay. Aniri, blah, blah, blah. I'm just switching over to my video notes real quick so we can get into the zone to record this. I need to take a quick coughing break. And get a quick sip of water before I start as well, actually. Oof. Man. Being sick sucks. Okay. Man. Okay. Okay. Alright. How do I show this off first and foremost? Probably by just talking about the Aniri, right? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we probably cover the Aniri first. Okay. Check, check, check. Test, test, test. Recording activate. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, sorry if I've become a little bit antisocial with the chat for, you know, just the 20 minutes while we shoot this video. I don't think it's going to be, like, the longest video in the world, really. But, yeah. Let's do this, man. Okay. Do we want to actually cover the Aniri first? Or show the team in action? Okay, now we cover a little bit of the Aniri first, man. We cover a little bit of the Aniri first. Alright. Goldseeker Aniri has a ridiculous hidden superpower. What is up, guys? This is Cobb, and I'm a massive, massive fan of any champion in this game that can basically solo a dungeon, or in this case, is part of a two-man team. Goldseeker Aniri plus basically any damage dealer, but we'll get to that in just a little bit, that can solo the crap out of Sand Devil, and it's all because of her A3 and her passive ability, right? Starting off with the passive, if an ally is about to get killed by a fatal hit, preempt that hit and instantly place a revive on death buff on them for 1 turn before the damage is taken. Very, very crucial indeed, because this can be activated on herself, right? And so the Sand Devil is going to come in, land a huge one-shot, and the idea is that you want to speed tune your Aniri just right so that she's able to revive herself. And then, once she revives, again, the speed tuning has got to be exactly on point so that she can then use her A3 and revive the other fallen ally so that they can use their skills instantly, right? Because this revive also resets the cooldowns on all of their ally skills. We're going to be talking about how to build your Goldseeker Aniri to solo all the way up to stage 25, max, Sand Devil, the kind of stats that you're going to need to be hitting. Before we get into that, look at this. Oh my god. I've been so excited to show off this weapon that quad rolled into speed. First time ever in my account's life where I've actually quad rolled anything, and it happened to be a quad speed roll on this goddamn weapon. I'm going to be going over all of the stats and all of the stat checks and stuff that you're going to need to hit. This Goldseeker Aniri is actually lacking in defensive stats. We're going to be covering that and what kind of stats you need to hit, and the stats I'm going to be working towards so that I can consistently clear stage 25. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. Before we get into the dungeon showcase itself, hey man, if you'd like to start off a new raid account, make sure to use my beginner promo link, which as always is down below at the top of the video description box. Click on that link to download raid. You get yourself 4 free epic champions to jumpstart your new account. Join me on my free-to-play adventure, which is like half of the videos that go up on this channel at this point. And it's going to be awesome. And all you got to do is make sure that you are signed out of Plarium Player on your PC before clicking on that link to download raid. Yeah, to guarantee that you get your hands on all of those sweet, sweet rewards. Okay, man, so let's actually see the dungeon team in action and see what we got going on here, man. I've been able to clear down as low as stage 21, almost cleared stage 22, and we are very, very close to being able to solo all of this, but this team is basically not going to change all the way to the end. We just need more gear, and this is why it is so important to be able to set up a team like this, right? You can set up a 2-man team. It doesn't have to be a ninja. We're going to cover other options that you can throw in as just another damage dealer in this role, but once you've got this team set up, this little 2-man squad of Aniri plus a damage dealer, they can handle the entire dungeon, and then you can start farming food champions during Sand Devil tournaments and stuff like that, right? So we're just going to go ahead and throw this team on in. And so what the Sand Devil is going to do is one-shot everybody at the start of the game. Aniri's going to revive with her passive, then she's going to revive the ninja, because it's the strongest ally on the team, so she'll always revive him first, and then he will land his HP burn. And then he's going to die very, very quickly, right? Because as soon as the boss gets its A3 ability back again, it's going to one-shot us all again anyway. But then the cycle's going to repeat, because we speed-tuned the team correctly. And again, we'll get into what stats and stuff you need for that in the interim. And so we're just trying to keep the Aniri alive until her revive and her passive come up again. The boss one-shots us again, she revives, gets up the ninja, he bends a little bit more, and on and on and on it goes, right? And we kind of stay in this sort of loop. And the only real limiting factor with this team is your defensive stats, is keeping the Aniri alive in this in-between period. As long as the speed tunes are correct, then it will always play out the same. This little pattern of Aniri dies, revives the ninja, he does a bit of damage, dies again, etc., etc. It's this little interim period here that is going to be where the stat checks become very, very important. And so, yeah, this is the clear. This is what it looks like. I'm just going to let this finish on out, and then let's move on to the stats that you need to be hitting on your champs to make this thing work. Okay. There's a little clip one of the video recorded. Lovely. I think that was quite smooth. I think it was quite lovely. We're doing great, boys. Okay. Yeah, we'll just let the fight finish out real quick. Okay. Man. That quad roller mortal weapon though, man. So happy. So happy, man. Ugh. What I'm not happy about is that I need a goddamn haircut, apparently. But that fringe keeps on trying to swaff down into my face. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, Gliz, dude. The channel growth has been crazy recently, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you, man. Okay. Alright. And there it is, man. Look at the energy pour in on those food champions, and it's just completely for free. We're here to farm a dungeon tournament anyway, right, and finish off the Sand Devils Necropolis tournament that's currently active, and so, dude, it's just so much value getting champs set up that can do this. So, what kind of stats do we need to be hitting? What kind of stats do we need to be hitting again? Let me just pull up my notes real quick. Do I have the ninja glyphed yet? I do. It's just these, the problem with the ninja, where's his stats at, man? Yeah, it's like 330-ish accuracy, like, he's just in like a hodgepodge of gear. I just need to update his gear sets, man. I'm pretty sure I could hit much better accuracy on the ninja. Does he even have an accuracy banner? Okay, he does. But his rolls are kind of weird. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of tweaks I make. He's like in a couple of pieces of random Slayer gear and stuff, like, I could just throw him in more like feral pieces and things, I think. I could get his accuracy up quite a lot more. Okay. Where's Godseeker? Why am I blind? Oh, there she is. Okay, alright, man, alright. Yeah, even the Godseeker's gear is not super optimal. It's not super great. Like, HP is at a really good place. Let me just pull up my notes again real quick. Not a 100% crit rate on Ninja? I must be close, right? Come on, man. Let me look at this. Yeah, come on, dude. 97%? Sorry, 98%? That's close enough, man. That's close enough. Especially because I've got to re-gear him anyway at this point, so it's fine, man. We'll take care of that. Let's do a re-gear right now. Bro. Even if I re-geared right now, though, cuties, I still wouldn't be able to hit the gear I need on the Godseeker. I just don't have the quality of regeneration gear. Yeah. I just don't have the pieces that are good enough to make this work. I've tried real hard on some of these, but I mean, look at this chest piece. Like, absolutely just abysmal. I mean, it's good in that it got like a HP percentage min, and like that's it. Like, everything else is just not good, you know? Shield. No defense rolls, you know? Like, I'm lacking defense percent on almost everything, you know? Yeah, it's the defense, man. That's really holding the aniri back, honestly. Yeah, so no masteries do I have? I don't even have a mastery just yet. I have some ready to spend, but I don't have anything just yet. Okay. I'm just gonna do the stat checks real quick. I do actually have that other account that I was gifted that has this team up and running as well at stage 25, so I could just use that one for like the final demonstration, you know, of how this works. So yeah, I might just do that instead. Okay. Okay, man. Back to shooting real quick. Okay. Alright. God. Alright, so what stats do you need on the likes of your Godseeker Aniri and your damage dealer in order to make this work? Well, first of all, the Godseeker getting hair stats correct, first and foremost, is going to be by far the most important thing. The damage dealer is kind of secondary and kind of being anybody, but for the Godseeker, you want to be looking at landing on as close to 209 speed as you possibly can. You can afford to be a tiny bit slower, and it will still work out. 209. I believe if you go beyond this, you're going to start to potentially run into some speed tuning issues where she's going just a little bit too fast, and she's getting the revive off at bad times, which isn't going to be great. This is for stage 19 plus, by the way, and once you get her speed to 209, you can never touch it ever again. From stage 19 and beyond, and you'll be totally fine, right? You never have to touch it ever again once you're past stage 19. Now, I actually had a little bit of trouble getting through stage like 16 and 17 with this build because my Godseeker Aniri was a bit too fast for those stages, and so yeah, I was screwing myself over, you know, and this glorious quad speed roll weapon, well, I had to switch it out for another immortal weapon instead that just only had like a single speed roll, so I just had to deliberately drop like 20 speed because my Aniri was going too quick and she was reviving the ninja at the wrong time and all of those things, you know, so 209 speed on your Godseeker Aniri and you'll be great. You'll also notice as well, if you know how this build works, that my defensive stats are not on point. For my Aniri, right? You want to be looking at least like 4.5k defense. It's a very, very high defense requirement build. So 4,500 defense is going to be optimal for pushing into stage 25. HP, I've actually gone a little bit overboard, to be honest. 70,000 would definitely be on the high end. You can get away with as low as 60,000 as long as you've got say 5,000 defense, you know. Good averages to aim for are going to be about 4,500 defense and about 65,000 HP. Again, with a bit of give or take between the two, right? You can kind of trade in some of one for the other, and so on and so forth. But my Aniri, yeah, she just dies on like stage 22, man. I'm not quite able to get through there yet, and it's mostly because of bad defense rolls on my rather budget gear, in this case, for my regeneration gear. Look at this chest plate. It's absolutely disgracefully terrible. Yeah, forget about it. You know, I just need some gear upgrades if I'm going to progress all the way to stage 25 on this account. But I do have another account that I can jump on real quick to show this build in all of its glory in stage 25, and we'll get to that towards the end of the video. So for Godseeker, it's all just about that 209 speed, getting your defensive stats in check, and yeah, that will see you all the way through to stage 25, right? The only limiting factor is going to be those defensive stats. Now, for your damage dealer, in my case, it's a ninja, and his build, he needs a rebuild. He needs a rebuild. That's it. Your damage dealer can be basically any damage dealer that's dealing percentage HP damage, or is dealing the likes of HP burn. One of the most budget HP burners in the game is actually a rare champion that's very, very easy to get, and we'll actually touch on that because this build can work just fine with that. But if you're going to progress all the way to stage 25 with an HP burner champion, like I'm going to be doing with my ninja eventually on this account, you're looking at like 550 accuracy on that champion, right? Very, very accuracy focused gear. And you also want to build out this damage dealer with 180 speed at least, okay, at a minimum. They don't have to be any faster than that. It doesn't matter if they're faster than that as well, I should say. They just need at least 180 speed so that when they are revived, they always get a 10, right? You don't want your Godseeker to be reviving them and then they're too slow, so they get revived and then just die again instantly anyway because they're too slow to even get a 10 in, right? They just need to get that 110 in and land a little bit of HP burn damage. But the accuracy requirements are going to become very, very steep and are going to become a limiting factor as you progress towards stage 25. Now, that said, you can progress through the lower stages with an HP burner as well. Just to give you an idea of what some of the stats look like, at stage 10, you need 190 accuracy. At stage 15, it's 260. And stage 20, where I am right now, it's 360. Okay, so even though my ninja is a little bit short of 360, he's still able to get stage 20 done without too much trouble. There's a little bit of like give there because he's got a triple hitter HP burn. But another champion you can use as an HP burner instead as a hyper budget option is going to be Selenian Nightcloak. And she's great because she actually has the option to build a little bit less accuracy because of a 3, where she attacks him 3 times at random. Before attacking, place an increased accuracy buff on this champ for a couple of turns, and then each hit as an HP burn has a chance to place HP burn, right? So you can actually build her out with, like, I don't know, 420 accuracy or something like that, you know? And she can do just fine, and she'll make up the rest of the accuracy numbers herself on her A3. And again, as long as you build her out with 180 speed, she's good to go. You know, she can work as a good budget option. Somebody in the stream chat a little bit earlier on asked if Drexthar Blood Twin can work. And he can. It's fine. I mean, the land rate of his HP burn is just a little bit slow on his A1. There's a chance that he attacks in all 3 times. And it doesn't land the HP burn. Of course, he has a chance to place it on his passive as well when he takes damage. And so, Drexthar can work. It just might be rather slow, you know. But again, as a budget option, if you got yourself a Drexthar, you don't have a Selenian Nightcloak, you can build a Drexthar with all of that crazy, all those crazy accuracy stats, and you can use him for this purpose. He might just be a little bit useless then in other areas of the game where you might also want to use your Drexthar. But the point is, basically any HP burner like this can work. I even used Cold Heart in some of my super early stages when doing this and just testing it out for fun. Obviously, Cold Heart has the disadvantage of also decreasing the target's turn meter by 100%, and so if she actually lands this turn meter reduction, it can screw up the timings a little bit, and I have to jump in and manual the fight. But for getting through like some of the earlier stages, like the stage 15s and stuff like that, I did just use Cold Heart randomly, just for fun to try it out, and it does work. But like I say, you might get stuck manualing some of the battles, or risk being stuck in there for a long time, you know? God. Goddamn throat, dude! Man. Okay. There was another point I wanted to make as well. Okay. Yeah. There was a couple of extra little points I wanted to make as well. Okay. So another point to be made as well is if your Godseeker is struggling to survive as you progress into the more difficult stages, you might consider whether or not your DPS, your damage dealer, is dying quickly enough. You actually want to build a very squishy damage dealer on the team. Why is this? It's because you want them, dude, you want them to die as soon as possible after reviving and using their HP burn, right? Once they've used their HP burn, they've done their job, you want them to die again very quickly indeed, because Aniri with her A1 is going to heal the lowest HP ally for 5% of their max HP. You don't really want this heal going on your damage dealer, you know? The only important thing is that your Aniri survives until the next big one-shot comes in from the Sand Devil. And so having a very squishy DPS is actually, it's just a really good idea if you're going to specialize that DPS into Sand Devil. Another thing to be aware of as well is going to be your area bonus nodes. If you're playing live arena and you're spending these medals, where is it, man? Where's the Sand Devil? There it is. You might want to be very careful as to where you spend your medals here in this area bonus Great Hall, and be careful not to break your speed tunings in Sand Devil, because having that exact 209 speed on the Godseeker Aniri and being very careful to go over that is going to be quite important indeed. So yeah, I for one am probably never ever going to be spending medals here in this Great Hall for Sand Devils and Necropolis into these speed nodes. So that's one thing worth noting as well. Okay. Pause that recording right there. Think that's kind of good. Okay. Oh my god. Oh man. All right. Oh, you just submitted your account for account takeover, Joshua? Oh man. We'll see if we can get to it, man. The queue is kind of long now. There's no way I'm going to be able to get to everybody. It might be one where I have to take like 1 in 3 or something. Like accounts that look interesting to do a video on. I might have to like prioritize, do some like triage a little bit, you know. But yeah. Oh, Aniri can't heal herself? Really? I cannot heal this champion. You're right, man. You're right. Yeah, goddammit. Okay, yeah. We'll cut that. We'll just cut that part out of the video, man. That's the power of editing right there. Oh my god. Yeah, how the hell did I not notice that? That's stupid of me. Is Whisper a good replacement for Ninja? Against Sand Devil? I mean, like, this thing can technically work with any damage dealer, technically. But again, it works better with, like, percentage health. It wouldn't not work with Whisper. Hang on, she's Knight's Revenant, right? It wouldn't not work with Whisper, but I don't know if that would be particularly quick. Yeah, I'm not sure it would be particularly fast. She's just a great, like, boss killer, damage dealer, but I don't think it's going to be faster than a HP burner. There it is, man. There it is. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point as well. I will actually stress that, QTs. That's a good point. It's not just preferable that the damage dealer dies, it's actually necessary that they die, right? Like, they have to die before the next big one-shot comes out. Otherwise, her passive will revive them, potentially. I believe, anyway. I think. Hang on, do they have to die? Let me check this. Because... How the hell would I even test this? If I was just to try this with, like, a very, very tanky... Let me just do this while I test. Take, like, a tankier damage dealer or just, like, a random tankier champion. Just throw this on here, man. Let's go test this real quick. Okay, so they both die. She revives. She revives him. Now we want them both to be alive here for this test. I'm quite curious of this. Like, if she's the party leader, does her passive revive herself? Does that make any difference? Let's just see. Okay. Okay, so she still revives herself. So, yeah, they don't actually have to die. They don't actually have to die to, the tickle damage. If she's the party leader, then it seems revives herself. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to sit through this. I'm not going to sit through this. Oh, okay, actually, maybe I'll just, maybe I'll actually just show this in, like, an example. Yeah. Could we build Kale to do with Fired Up Gaming? Is Poison effective against Sand Devil? Does it do anything against Sand Devil? I actually can't remember. I wonder if it would, man. I wonder if it would. Okay. Okay. One thing that you can note as well is that your damage dealer doesn't necessarily have to die before the big one-shot comes in again from the Sand Devil. As long as your Godseeker Aniri is, like, your team leader, right, is in the team leader role, is in, like, the aura lead role, so to speak, then her passive will revive herself, and then she will revive the teammate. Whether or not they die, like, in the interim, doesn't actually matter that much, but you don't also have to worry about keeping them alive, right? So why the hell would you? You got bigger things to worry about, like getting their accuracy ratings up and stuff like that. So yeah, that's just something to note. Okay. I think that'll do, man. I think it'll do. Ah, right. Sand Devil cleanses himself, so you need a poisoner that also activates. What about Geomancer? I think Geomancer would work just fine, Nesmus. He would work just fine, man. Okay, let me just exit out of this. Okay, cool. Yeah, you just need to have enough damage as a duo to get the kill. That's it, man. That's it. But to be honest, I think it's getting the defensive stats figured out first, but I will go back here and just touch on Geomancer as well. And another amazing budget damage dealer that I totally forgot to cover somehow is the super accessible epic champion Geomancer that you can throw into the damage dealer role, who brings a HP burn, of course, on his A3, and so he can stand in for that role as well, and yeah, do an incredible job for you in Sand Devil in that damage dealer role. Okay, that's just some little extras recorded right there. I guess we go ahead and hop on over to the other account real quick now. We can show off like a final summary. That's kind of interesting though, man, that the damage dealer doesn't have to die. I believe if you do have the damage dealer in the lead role in the team, then the Godseeker's passive will revive the damage dealer and it will break everything. Like, everything will go to hell, you know? But as long as the Godseeker is in the lead party role, then you should be okay, you know? Okay. We're back, man. We're back. Oh, Geomancer depletes 10 meter? Does he on that A3? Yeah, I should really read all the skills, man, before doing this. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just picking up new things on this account randomly, man. Ah! I wonder if that's actually effective. If plowing to do that, man. When you first log in, 27,000 ads instantly, you know? Doesn't seem like it's that smart of a thing to do. But okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Is that actually true, QTs? The DPS either has to live all the way or have to die. If they die before the big attack, it messes it up. Is that the case? Because don't the revive and the passive on Aniri, don't they have the same cooldown? I don't know why I'm asking when I can just check. You might be right. They're both on a 14 cooldown. No, I think that you're right. Yeah, if the GPS dies in the round before the big one-shot, then you're in trouble. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Absolutely correct even. Okay. Okay. Stage 25, blah, 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 blah. Let's record this final little bit, man. Okay. Okay. Yeah, man, Michael, dude. Sub count going crazy, man. It's that damn food video that just went ridiculously out of control. That we did like a few days ago. That's what it was, man. Random. Insane. Okay. Just joined. How did you keep from reviving food? You have it so that a revive only just becomes available. I actually gets one-shotted, I guess. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's why having her at exactly 209 speed when fully booked is like so crucial, you know? I guess it's just, yeah. Smarter people than me figured it out, you know? Okay. Alright. Back to the recording. Okay, man. So, we've logged on over to, frankly, that account that was gifted to me a while back. And it has an insane variation of this team built up and ready to go into Sand Devil Stage 25, as you can see. And this is what the stat lines look like on these two champs when built out optimally. The Godseeker has, slightly higher than the HP that I recommended, which was 65k, 67k HP, and slightly higher defense than I would have recommended as well, which is like 4.5, 4.6, as high as almost 4.9 on this Aniri, so it should be really no problem. And on the Ninja, the speed, very, very healthy, is over 180, of course, and the accuracy 521. So just a little bit shy of the 550 recommended, but should be more than enough to get the job done. And yeah. Let's do this, man. Also, the Godseeker's gained a little bit of speed as well, but that's not necessary. Once you've got 209 speed, you can leave it at 209 speed from stage 19 plus and be totally fine. So, let's do this, man. Let's go ahead, run this one out, and see how this goes. Could it possibly work perfectly? I actually don't know. I've not tested it on this account before, but, you know, all things being said, the smarter people who worked out this build long before I made this video, suggests that this is going to work absolutely perfectly. So Ninja lands his damage. All good. Sweet. Godseeker, she's just going to survive in the in-between, which it looks like she's going to do very, very comfortably. Again, slightly more health and defense than needed here, really, to get the job done by the looks. Revive goes off, HP bends come out, and it looks like it's just going to function all lovely and smooth. And again, just the value, man. The sheer value of getting teams like this set up, that you can like 2-mana dungeon like this, or even solo some dungeons in this game, of course. Like Dragon, Ice Golem are big culprits for being very, very soloable, even by some epic champions. We've got some videos up on the channel of epic champions that are solo carry gods into certain content in this game. I'd highly recommend you check that video out. But being able to farm food champions and just farm free food on your account while also hitting something like a dungeon tournament is just such a crazy double dip in value that it's going to make your champion training, man, so ridiculously, stupendously easy compared to how it is when you first start out the game and you're just hitting campaign 12-3, you know. And that's like your primary way of farming food. This is going to change everything, man. It's such a huge quality of life upgrade for your account, man. So there it is. The good old Godseeker aniri build, alongside basically any HP burn damage dealer. Gonna get you through Sand Devil just juicily, man. Just lovelily. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. How do I do an outro for this one, man? Transition to an outro real quick. Is she fully booked? Yeah, of course, man. Of course. I can also check out the masteries, actually, that, the previous owner of this account used on the Godseeker aniri, because this is the gifted account, so. Looking smooth, man, looking smooth. Very good. Man, this is the dream, dude. Oh, wow, the ninja just triple weak hit, though. Yeah, so Ninja really want to be in an Affinity Breaker set here to do this optimally, I guess. I actually wonder if just this team... Oh, we can't use the Geomancer because of the 10 meter, right? Use what instead? Like a Mordecai? But disable his 10 meter control, maybe? Could a Mordecai even do that? Or is his 10 meter built into his... No, it's not. So he could also go ahead and just HP burn. And just disable his A2 so he doesn't do any nonsense with the 10 meter control, maybe. Wonder if that would be better into stage 25. Just so it's not weak hitting, you know. Oh well, there you go. Okay. Do we have any Affinity Breaker gear on this account that we could use to show off? I kinda doubt it, to be honest. Yeah, we don't. We don't have a single piece of Affinity Breaker gear crafted. What the hell? Okay, we have some ready to craft here, but not that much. Okay. Okay, alright. Yeah, it's not really about the burn, it's the activation. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Alright, man. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the outro for this one now, so the stream isn't ending here, just in case anybody's confused about the outro that's about to go down, but okay. Let me go ahead and shoot this, man. So one thing you can consider running is, of course, an affinity breaker set on the likes of, you know, your ninja, if he's your damage dealer, into this just to help you out against stage 25, because it is force affinity, he is magic, you're going to be weak hitting quite a lot. So if you have an abundance of affinity breaker gear with enough accuracy rolls, then you can consider using this on your damage dealer. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That's going to be the end of this video. Hope that this little build guide helps you out a little bit, like it helped me out when I checked this out from, I don't know, like all of the people who've made videos on this before. It's not a new build by any means. I'm just proud of myself for getting it set up on my main account. Hey man, thanks for watching. Hope you also did enjoy. If you're looking to start off a new raid account anytime soon, you know the place to do it. It is, of course, the beginner promo link that is down below at the top of the video description box. Hit that link, use it to download raid to get yourself 4 free epic champions on your brand new account. It's going to be awesome. And I'm going to catch all of you guys just a tad bit later, man. Alright. Cool. Bam. There it is, there it is. Oh, what's that, man? Hello, gamer dude. I'm finding it hard to continue raid in 4 days. I'm 4 days in the game and I'm at level 16. I'm clueless. Clueless about the rest. I need help. There's a lot to learn, man. Like, I would say don't get stressed about it and stuff. Like, everybody has to go through the super steep learning curve, you know? What I recommend is just watch a lot of best rare champions videos, because you're going to be getting a lot of rares anyway. You're going to be getting like an abundance of rare champions. And so it makes sense to learn about which ones to keep, which ones are actually decent and why, and which ones you can just use as chickens, like use as food in the tavern. That can be a big help, you know? Hang on, man. One thing I did want to cover was, oh my god, the masteries aren't even fully filled in here on this. Actually went for the max HP. Okay. Reduce damage, 50% chance to remove 1 random debuff from this champion, blah, 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 blah. What are the Godseeker and Aniri recommended masteries for Sand Devil, man? Red. Sand Devil masteries. I'm actually not sure what's even recommended. Okay. Can't seem to find them, man. I was hoping that they'd just be up, like, randomly. Somewhere in some kind of, like, guide site or something, so I could just, like, take a quick look at them, you know? Yeah. Oh, yeah, cuties. Yeah. Send them if you can. That'll be really, really helpful, man. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, I guess there's no, like, set in stone way to do it in terms of masteries for a build like this. Maybe the previous owner of this account just felt like he just needed the extra max health, and maybe that pushed him over the edge to get him the kill at stage 25, you know? So he just stuck with them. But yeah, I wonder if there's like some optimal defense masteries that you can go that actually make like a good difference and like lower the amount of stats that you need and stuff, you know, from gear. But how and where can a beginner get good artifacts? I mean, you generally want to wait, Prinzo. You generally want to wait for something like the basic dungeon tournaments. Yeah, you want to wait for like the basic dungeon tournaments, like the tournaments that take you to like Ice Golem or Dragon's Lair in particular, are very good ones. Fire Knight's Castle is also a great one as well. Wait for those tournaments to go active, and then you want to be farming usually stage 10 on normal is fine to get you started in like the first month or so of your account, you know. Ideally you want to be farming stage 16 if you can. It's nice and energy efficient and you can get some 6-star drops from there, so that's great. Stage 20 is like the next hop up, but if you're a new player that might take you a little bit of time to get there. But yeah, stage 16 is certainly very good if you can get to a point where you can farm that. Yeah, and you're looking for to farm these during dragon tournaments because it usually has an increased chance to drop speed gear, which is some of the best gear in the game. So that will help you out quite a bit. But yeah, it's just farming the events at the right times, you know. That's it really, you know. Are you two arguing? 1 second, man. There's a little cat argument going on behind me. You two. You're right, Louie. You're right. You go get. Ah, man. They're good, man. They're good. Is that your cat? Yeah, man. We got old lady Luna, man. Luna and Numpkin. Alright, alright. Okay. Aniri masteries just add more defense and more health, whichever you need. Yeah. Yeah, but people, when they watch like a guide video, they want to have like a template that they can follow if possible, you know? So it's like... I don't know, man. If I'm dying for Dragon's Lair stage 16, like at like 50% health, should I stick with stage 10? Is it 13? That's also not bad. Yeah, so stage 13, you can start getting 6-star drops. It's just a little bit... It's not exactly super energy efficient, but you can start farming stage 13 if you can hit 13 and do fine. That can be another good one to fall back on. 10, 13, and 16 are like the good, like, really early game stages to be hitting in dungeons. Pretty much. Pretty much. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Can I find the Sand Devil Masteries for Aniri? It's the only thing now. I don't want to really take from somebody else's video, you know? It's just like, this is not cool, man. General PvE, Reviver. I'm quite surprised that Hell Hades doesn't have like some recommended masteries potentially for Godseeker Sand Devil build, you know? It's quite surprising. Given it's like one of her primary uses. A little bit strange. Okay. I'll switch back on over anyways to the main account once again. Real quick. Okay. And there it is. Okay, man. Your free-to-play video on tips and the Monkey King and Kale combo helped out, but that's where I'm stuck at. Honestly, the early game is a lot more about just farming as many level 50s and 60s as you possibly can, you know? You know what I'm saying? Oh, there it is. I accept your DM, cuties. Okay, cool. Let me take a quick look at this, man. Because I've actually got to go ahead and fill in my own Godseeker masteries a little bit as well. I have quite a lot of scrolls to spend, I just haven't got around to doing it because I'm lazy. So what are we actually going into here? Chance to counterattack the enemy, it's fine. Okay. See, this feels like quite an important mastery to go into. That seems quite crucial. Chance to remove one random debuff from this champ if they lose 25% of the max HP or more from a single enemy skill. Okay. Okay, tight. What's this? I never ever go into the defense masteries, man. I don't have any clue what any of these even do. Decrease damage received by the champ by 8% with the champion is hit with a critical hit. Okay. But you go into the resistance, not the armor, huh? It's quite interesting, man. It's quite interesting. I'd imagine that you'd go into the defense, you know? Not the armor, sorry, the defense, you know? And just look for, just stack as much defense as you possibly can. And even this, like, decrease damage received from AoE attacks by 5%, like, I'd imagine that this would be good to go. Given that all of the Sand Devil's attacks are AoE. You know, that seems like 5% damage reduction right there. Like, and 5% is not bad, you know? For just for free. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. Maybe I might not recommend like feels like my idea of what masteries I'd go on my Aniri, yours QTs, and the guy whose account that I got that I got gifted to me, all are different. We all have different ideas, you know. Oh god. You go out resist so you can go improve parry. Critical hit. True. True. That's fair, that's fair. But then to skip out on blastproof. You know? To skip on blastproof feels crazy as well. It's tough, it's tough, man. It's tough. Maybe I just won't pen my ninjas yet, man. I'll do a bit more homework and see if there's like a consensus to go. Because frankly, I have no idea. Frankly, I have no clue, but come in. Yeah, it's really up to you. You can go to both defense support trees to be safe. Yeah, but you wanted more damage. Yeah, more energy, more energy. Makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, I'll see what I can do, man, to, first of all, I can't do anything really until I, like, seriously rework the ninja's gear and stuff, first and foremost, so I think I'll try and fix that first at some point, and get the ninja to a decent place, before anything, and then I'll go back, for the Aniri. I just don't want to break the ninja, you know? I need to keep, like, because I'm using the ninja in so many other areas of the game that I feel like I've got to fix him first, so. Yeah, just don't overthink it and do elite. There you go, man. Just paint them in, man. Prinzo, what are you working on in the game at the moment? Are you building some new awesome teams, for example? Well, yeah, it's mostly the Sand Devil focus that I'm sort of focused on right now. Just because I've finally got my Aniri almost completely maxed up now. It's just masteries to go on the Aniri. And then, to be honest, man, it's Faction Wars Champions. It's Faction Wars Champs, man. Like, I don't think I've even finished my Bannerlords yet. Yeah, like, my Bannerlords, just like, they're doing fine, but it's not done yet, you know? I have a lot of factions that are like this, and some that are way behind. Like, way behind, man. The Dwarfs are the worst, right? Only 37 stars? Okay, my Skinwalkers are terrible, and my Dwarfs are absolutely terrible, but... Yeah, I need to get on my Faction Wars, man. I feel like at this point, I should be thinking about, like, finishing Faction Wars now. My account's nearly like a year in, you know? So yeah, I just need to start taking up like a good variety of champions, which is quite exciting, man, you know? Because now this gives me an excuse to just build some dumb champions that otherwise have been on the back burner, you know? One of them is this very, very special champion. Right, where is she? There she is, man. Good old Candle Guard, bro. Let's go, man. Let's go, dude. I tell you what, this little rare champion right here, great modifiers. Like, is she better than Gallic? Is she better than one of the starting champions? I think she is. I think she is, because she self-buffs with crit rate and damage, and she brings weaken. I think she's just better than Gallic. She could be a starting champion, man. She could be a starting champion, and what's really cool about this is that I get to build her out with the 6-star Perfect Soul. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm so excited about it, man. I'm so excited about it. So excited, dude. It's gonna be great. No, never mind the doggo star chaser, dude. Never mind the doggo. I don't even know why I'm still keeping this, man. I should just sell this right now. Same as this thing. Like, come on, man. But yeah, I'm so excited to just build, like, an absolute maxed Candle Guard. Like, I'm gonna just put her in, like... I'm going to put her in some of my best Slayer gear and just have her just, man, it's gonna be awesome, man. I'm so excited for that video, dude. So excited. Where do you see the modifiers, Clandestine? I just search for the champion on Hell Hades, and then you scroll down to their skills, and it will tell you the, like, the attack modifiers and the multipliers for the attack below the skill. So, yeah, it's quite good, man. It's quite good. It's quite cool, man. It's quite cool. Okay. You only have one skinwalker on your account and it's Wukong? Oh my god. One? How is that even possible? To be fair, my skinwalkers, I can't even click. But yeah, they're really, really trash. But yeah, man, Faction Wars. I'm hyped to make some progress in Faction Wars because, like I say, it gives me an excuse to build up a lot of champions that have just been on the bench for quite a while, you know? Why am I waiting for this fusion still, man? I should go ahead and fuse Gretel. There's only 1 day event left on this. 1 day left on this event, rather. That was almost English, to what I just did right there. There's no reason to hold this, right? I usually wait for the final day. The Deck of Fate is collect champions and collect artifacts. No, it's not. It's upgrade champions and collect artifacts. So we don't need it for that. The Sand Devil Tournament. Oh, Soul Chase Tournament. I just have energy to click. Okay. I don't see anything else coming. I see no reason not to click this. I really, really hope I don't regret this, man. If they just drop like a stupid surprise champ chase or something, we're gonna do it. No Soulstone pull? Not supposed to be pulled Soulstones yesterday, man. I'd be too afraid to forget. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm getting a little bit nervous. So I'll just do it now. There's 24 hours left, so might as well just do it now. But yay, we have a Gretel, man. There you go. She looks pretty badass. She looks awesome, man. We're going to be trying to pull some prisms for Hansel as well in a day or two, I think. So, yeah, man. Hopefully that's going to work out for us as well. Free gear swapping for Faction Wars push regen instance. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have that much regen gear. My, like, best regen gear is dedicated to Aniri and Lady Annabelle right now. For soloing, like, Doom Tower bosses, you know? The rest of it is just so bad. It's not even funny. The gear swapping and stuff, I think even with gear swapping, I'd still struggle to max out certain Faction Wars, you know? Certain factions. So yeah, man. Okay. What are we looking at here, man? What are we looking at for the next guy, man? Oh yeah. The next guide is the 3 new worst new player habits, man. Okay. This is gonna be a good one, dude. This is gonna be a good one. Okay. Tell you what, man, I could do this like in the midst of an account takeover as well here. I haven't actually looked at this guy's account just yet. We could do like our first ever account takeover on stream here. Which I've never done before, but let me just go to the BRB screen real quick. While I log into this guy's account, man. Because we could double things up here, man. A little bit. Okay. Just gonna sign on in. We'll just take a little quick poke around Deez's account. La da da. Okay. Let's see what we got here, man. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Didn't actually plan it. Oh my god, the guy is just... Okay, he's exactly 30 days in. Okay. Wow, dude, and he hasn't logged in all day today to get his Haikatun. God damn. Alright. Where's the Discord link, Hello Gamer? You can find the Discord link in the description box of any of the videos on the channel. And you should be able to grab it, so... Okay. Yeah, he must be working, man. He must be working. But he uses Haikatun as food. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Okay, I've got to actually check up what did he want from this, man? What did he want from this? Blah 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 blah. He wants to know. Okay, yeah, he was asking what he should be 6-starring on his account. And he also asked quite a curious question, which was what gear should he max? Which for a 30-day-old account is like, the answer is usually none of it. Or like as little as possible, because you're probably going to replace it quite soon. And he wanted to look into a spider team as well, which 30 days in, I have no idea if he's going to have what it takes to build a spider team, but... Okay. We'll do our best, man. We'll do our best. Well, we got his Haikatoon. He hasn't clicked on his gem mine. Oh my god. Or his arena rewards. Did we get the arena chest like yesterday? Dude. This guy hasn't been logged in for like 2-3 days, man. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, get off my screen. Get off my screen! Hex. Okay. Almost has an ancient shad ready to pick up. Hopefully he gets that tonight, man. Okay. I like to have a little spy in the inbox as well, man. I can't help myself. Okay, a bunch of event rewards that expire quite soon. I won't click on those, but... I mean, he's got 5 days to click those, you know? We'll click that for him. Okay. The market, how's he upgraded this? Okay, almost everything. Oh my god. Yeah, definitely hasn't been logged in today. Oh my goodness. So you just hit the 30-day login. Just hit the 30-day login reward, but he missed 7 days of the month of getting all of his daily quests done. Oof, man, oof. Sitting on 2,000 energy. Okay, dude. Let's just see what the is he in a clan? Okay, he is. I guess I'll just click on this. Even if it's energy, it's just adding to a stockpile at this point. Hang on, what the hell's going on with this clan? I mean, if this guy hasn't been kicked, I guess that we are safe. Alright, man. Alright. Yeah, his energy is crazy as hell. His energy is nuts. Okay, the lifesteal gear and the kill's alright. Got some flat attack boots, which is not ideal. At least he's got crit rate gauntlets. That's like a big up, you know? That's fine, man. Doesn't have the accessories to fill out the rest. The crit rate gauntlets, though, that's like... We've got to take some positives, you know? The to-go... I mean, this could just be gear that's been thrown on. Just for the sake of completing challenges and stuff. In the early game. So it's kind of hard to judge any of this, but... Volgoth, bit of curing, some 1-star HP gauntlets. Love it. Love to see it, man. What do we got here? Okay. Yeah, this will be... Oh, equip a support champion in 6 pieces of life gear. You know, those stupid early challenges that you get. Jizzle's been thrown in some wood. Okay, at least it only costs 2,000 silver to remove these. Look at the Loki's gear, dude. Oh my god. What is this? 1% defense. Ooh, huge, dude, huge. I can't help myself a little bit, man. I can't help myself a little bit to laugh at some of the choices, you know. I feel a little bit mean when I do it, but it's funny, man. It's funny. It's funny because it reminds me of like my first days in Rage, you know, just having no idea what the hell I'm doing. Okay, he actually got himself a Kaiden. Yeah, Kaiden's got a double revive, right? Not a bad champion at all, to be honest. Kaiden's pretty good. Okay. So his best increased speed champion really is the to-go. Revive, increased defense, blah blah blah. Wukong is obviously solid. Kill, solid. Kill's actually 6-star as well, so that's good. That's good, man. You know, man, he's got some of the fundamentals down. That's good stuff. At least the Kale has max, got crit gloves. He's put all of the skill books into the Kale as well, which is also great. Okay. The Rector, she brings decreased attack AR1. Perfect Veil, some healing. What does Vorgoth bring again? Just provoke? No, he also brings decreased attack too. Is Vorgoth okay into clan boss because of his passive? Like, this guy wasn't asking for a clan boss team, but, you know. It'd be nice to kind of throw that in there. When attacked, also places leech debuff on the attacker. Like, I think Vorgoth's actually okay into Demon Lord for like a 1-month total account. Like, we'll do a little bit of something. Oh my god, he has the Shemail as well. I just didn't even notice that. Well, he's ready for Hydra in like 5-6 months from now. Or however long it takes him to get there. Vorgoth AoE Provoke is amazing into all wave content as well. I think the Vorgoth might be fine, you know. I think the Vorgoth might just be fine. Yeah, placing this leech debuff is enormous. It's really, really big into Demon Lord, man. The fact that he's bringing the leech and is bringing a little bit of AoE healing, and has a because we've got like an unreliable decreased attack here on Vorgoth's A2, and we've got an unreliable decreased attack on the A1 for the Rector. So put them both together, and you've got something approaching a consistent decreased attack against Demon Lord, which I think could be quite good. So what, the Demon Lord team will probably, for now, like, it's so early, obviously, but, like, what? Level 50, Rector Drath, Vorgoth, and Tagore. And then just Kill and Wukong, because, I mean, it's Wukong. Has he got the masteries on Kill? Okay. Hasn't spent gems on masteries. Something like that might be okay. Vorgoth worth it, Sean? Yeah, Vorgoth's awesome. Vorgoth is great, man. I mean, he's his only actual wave controller on the entire... He's also got himself a Tree Shield Knot. Dude, it's off to a pretty good start, you know. Like, in terms of roster. Quite good. And then just all food champions. Anything in the vaults? Oh my god. Let me just pull these guys out the vault real quick, man. I always forget what Trumbo does. I just know that he looks awesome. Like... I know that he looks awesome, even if his head is, like, tiny for some reason. He's got some old Gruckus action going with that head size. Yeah, he brings Ally Protect, man. Ooh. Because, like, that's the next ingredient that you then want for a clan boss, right? Is it worth leveling just for that, though? Attacks all enemies. He also gets to remove a debuff. But the thing is, I don't want to recommend that you level Trumbo just for Demon Lord. And then we've got to, like, confuse him by, like, talking about, like, speed tuning the Trumbo and stuff to remove the clan boss stun. Like, that just doesn't seem like a good idea to bring up. We've already got the leech debuff. The weaken is not bad. Trumbo's a strange one, man. He's such a weird champ. It feels like he should have a provoke in there somewhere as well, but... Or some kind of stun. Or like some other utility, but... and who was the other guy? Yeah, I actually don't know who this guy is. Apparently he's a Chad and a Demon Lord? What does he do, man? Double hitter. Oh, he's a quad poisoner. Oh my god. Okay. How the hell do I not know who this champ is? What? What? What are we talking about, man? Yeah, Trumbo taking level 50. Yeah. I want to love Trumbo, man. That's the problem, you know. Okay, so Aether is a goddamn quadruple poisoner. 100% land rate, strong poison debuffs. Yeah, we should be taking this guy to 50, right? And then he can replace the Wukong in the clan boss team. I mean, damn, dude. That's, like, really not bad. That's really not bad. Oi, oi, oi. Is he any good elsewhere, though? You just have some multi-hitters. Not that good into Finite, apparently. Of course, great into... You know what? Yeah, being great into Dragon is actually a really good thing as well for an early game account. I think we're going to recommend he takes this guy up to 50. Gets him out of the vault, and I'll put Trumball back in. What's in the reserve vault, man? Just a lot of random food champions, I guess. Okay. I like to do this before shooting the videos, by the way, for these account takeovers. I just like to have like a good poke around and see where we are with stuff. How's mission progress? Slow. Yeah, we could definitely do all of these. These are not difficult missions for us to do. Just gotta actually do them. Is there any of these that we'd even get stuck on, actually? Nah, he's got the energy to do all of these, no problem. Get those 300 gems. That will give him enough gems to buy masteries. Which he should probably just do on the kill straight away. Yeah. Yeah, we'll factor that in as well, man. Okay. Clan boss most important to get up ASAP, so even take him to 60. Yeah, you might be right, my Mansterous dude. You might be right. He's been collecting a good amount of mystery shards. Okay, man. Tell you what, I'll go ahead and shoot the happy little account takeover real quick. Get this text off the screen, because we've got other things that we've got to pop up, like telling people to join the Discord and stuff. So we'll go ahead and give this a go, man. Alright. God. Okay. Alright, man. Good job I cleaned my throat before doing that. That would have been an absolute disaster. Okay. Hey, what is up, guys? This is Cobb, and welcome to Draco Emperor's happy little raid account, which is exactly 30 days old, by the way, having just picked up his good old high Katoon. Actually, as I logged in, so I kind of logged in and claimed it for him, which hopefully that's cool, man. I didn't really have a choice, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, we're going to be reviewing his account real quick, some of the gear that he's got equipped on his level 60 kill, by the way, so that's good. The kill being up to level 60 is great. Going to review the gear choices. He wants to know what kind of champions he should be looking to take up to max level next. I think that we can help out with that. As well as he was also asking what kind of items should he be ranking up to max next, which is a little bit of an odd question, to be honest. And so we're going to be addressing items and how you should be looking at items generally in the early game as well. So let's do this, man. Actually, first and foremost, one thing I should point out is that the Kale does not have his masteries purchased. In fact, there isn't a champion on this account that has the masteries purchased with gems just yet. I should also go ahead and check on the gem mine building, which is fully upgraded, which is good stuff. So we're sitting on 553 gems right now. I would recommend that we go ahead and buy the gems on the Kale as soon as possible. It's just worth doing. We're going to be using him for a long time. He's set up as our campaign farmer. He's great into Demon Lord Clan Boss. Yeah, I'd strongly recommend that we buy the masteries on the kill. I know not all people say that you should buy masteries early on, but frankly, it's such an early boost to a new account like this that you might as well get it done. I also noticed that we haven't paid that much attention to our progress missions. I'd highly recommend that we get these done to at least pick up the 300 gems from here, which will instantly give us enough gems to buy those masteries on the kill. These are very easy missions early on. You know, collect 10 medals. What else have we got here? Upgrade 2 artifacts to level 12. Like, come along now. You know, these are very easy to do. We should definitely get on these and pick up the 300 gems and just buy the masteries on the kill. Just as soon as we can, using the Get All Scrolls button right here. That's what I do, man. So as for how the kill is built out, I love that we've gone ahead and put all of our rare skill tomes into the kill. That's great. And highly recommended to do, of course, if you're using the kill as the campaign farmer. So you might as well get that done with your starter champ, whatever your starter champion is. Also love that we have crit rate gauntlets on the kill. Awesome. Nice and high crit rate. The closer to 100% total we can get on the kill is going to be sweet. It's going to drastically speed up our clear speeds, rather, in campaign. And just help us out a hell of a lot. Generally speaking, all of your nukers should have 100% crit, so this is nice to see. What's not quite as nice to see is the flat attack on the speed boots. And so, I don't know if we have any free gear removals on this account, so I may or may not even equip these boots right now, but I am curious to see, do we just have any? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so we're actually sitting on some max rank lifesteal boots that for whatever reason we're not using just now. We have an attack percentage chest. Okay, so I'd imagine we should be looking to switch out maybe like the headgear for the lifesteal or the shield for the lifesteal. Maybe with some kind of speed piece, that's good as well. And just try and get these boots worked back into the build. I wonder if we could do that right now, actually. If I just go into the fitting room real quick. If we go into fitting room and just try something like try these on. Do we have any other good speed artifacts just in general? That are just high level and like pretty good? What if I go to equipped? I kind of want to see what items we actually have equipped here, man. Wow, so we actually... I can't believe that, man. We're actually sitting on some really good gear in this account for 30 days in. That kind of took me by surprise a little bit. Okay. So we only have a little tickle of crit on the weapon. Little tickle of crit on the helm. And a slightly bigger... I mean, these are really, really good stat rolls. Really, really good for the shield. So the shield is going to be staying. So it's the helmet or the weapon. Okay, speed, resistance. I mean, it's the double resistance roll weapon, right? So if we can replace the weapon with something better. Do we get speed on any of these? Sorry, crit on any of these? Doesn't look like it. The headgear. We could get attack here. We don't have to get the 2 set on this. It's not the most important thing in the world. Not the most important thing. Accuracy, HP, attack, maybe? Could be grand. We're also lacking accuracy though, aren't we? Could try and roll this up a little bit. Okay, so I'm toying with the idea at least of potentially equipping these speed boots instead. Just give us a little bit of a speed increase. We lose a little bit of flat attack from the boots, but who the hell cares about that, you know? We also gain a little bit of accuracy, which is also a stat that we're lacking a little bit. We want to make sure not to neglect the accuracy stat, and of course on the weapon right here, on the speed weapon, if we were to roll this up, it might roll a bit more into accuracy as well, but that's still quite low accuracy overall. So that's something that we should cover as well, which is just how the accuracy stats work. I'll leave the gear as it is for now, because I think it's okay enough that I just won't touch it, but these are things to bear in mind for Deez, who is the account owner. At least that's his name on Discord, you know. But yeah, you generally want speed as main stat on your boots as much as you possibly can. And so definitely be looking to switch those in for kill if you can. Those lifesteal boots would have been totally fine, in my opinion. You can make the choice as to whether or not you want to equip those again. But as for the accuracy stat, a good way to figure out how much accuracy you need on a champion, for dungeons at least, is just to head on into the dungeons right here. And for every dungeon stage that you ascend in difficulty, you need 10 more accuracy, right? So stage 3, you need 30 accuracy. For stage 10, where we are right now, about 100 accuracy is recommended to consistently land your debuffs against the dragon boss. And with Kale only being on like 40 or 50 accuracy there, he's probably struggling to land his poisons, which isn't ideal. For Demon Lord Clan Boss, I actually can't quite remember the accuracy numbers that we need, so I'll just look those up real quick. Red Demon Lord... Let me check this, man. Unless anybody remembers just randomly. Okay, never mind, I found it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so for even easy clan boss, you need at least 70 accuracy. For normal, it's 100. For hard, it's 150. I'm not sure what kind of difficulty clan boss we're on right now, but we probably don't have enough accuracy for it, whatever it is. So that is something that we probably want to look to work on the kill as well. As for the gear on other folks, they seem to be a little bit further behind the kill. We've got some crit damage gauntlets here in the Sun Wukong. Again, flat attack stat boots here. Not great. Generally speaking, what you want to be doing is there'll come a point on your account where you want to literally go into the filter and you want to go ahead and highlight like boots, chest, and gloves, and then you want to go into primary stats, and every single piece that has flat HP, attack, or defense as the primary stat, you can basically just sell all, and just get rid of all of these, because you never ever should be ever taking these up to rank 16. There's some case to be made in the first month or two of your account for taking them to rank 12, maybe, if the substats are very, very good. But, yeah, the time will come very, very quickly where you just want to sell all of those items, and so you do want to consider doing that. Now, as for the champion roster itself, it's looking really, really good. I actually found this champ right here sitting in the champion vault alongside Trumbor. We'll leave the Trumbor in there, but Eothar is a great, great champion to have here to have ranked up for Clan Boss because of his A2. It was actually a champion that I've completely slept on, and honestly, I was a little bit surprised to remind myself of his kit when first checking this account out. Attacking in 4 times at random when ascended, each hit placing a strong poison debuff for 2 turns when this champ is ascended. Amazing. Very, 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 very good. Of course, into Demon Lord Clan Boss. Definitely a champ we should consider taking up to at least level 50 as soon as possible. And given that's the main thing that that Deez was asking about on this account, yeah, was asking about which champions to max up next on this account. Let's just go ahead and get to that next, I think. The main things we want to be maxing up, to be honest, are going to be more Demon Lord Clan Boss champions, and I think that the Demon Lord Clan Boss team could look a little bit something like this. Kale is, of course, going to be great, especially when you have masteries on Kale and a bit more accuracy built out on the Kale. He's going to be a great damage dealer into Clan Boss and still be able to do his job very, very well as a campaign farmer as well. So Kale is going to fill spot number 1. I'd recommend spot number 2 gets filled up by Tagore, mostly because of his healing and his strong increase speed buff. Going to be super, super useful into Demon Lord. Just keep the team moving nice and quickly. It's going to be great. He also places an increased defense buff on his A1 as well on the ally with the current lowest HP. So Tagore, take this guy to level 50 as soon as possible. He'll do an amazing, amazing job for us, and just build him nice and fast with good defensive stats, plenty of health and defense, and he'll do great. I'd also recommend that we take Vorgoth up to 50, if not 60, potentially, as the next champion. That might be a little bit of a bold claim, but honestly, Vorgoth's AoE attack provoke is going to be fantastic everywhere. Okay, which is what an early game account needs. You know, some wave control is going to be amazing on the Vorgoth, but he also brings an unreliable placement, strong decrease attack debuff as well, which great into wave content, fantastic into Clan Boss as well, and so Vorgoth would be my champ choice number 3 to take into Clan Boss. He also brings some AoE healing on his first passive, and on his Ascended passive, he'll place the Leech debuff against attackers as well, which is more healing against Demon Lord Clan Boss too. So Vorgoth, he's not like a world-renowned Clan Boss champion by any means, but I think he does enough. He brings enough to the table to helping Clan Boss and everywhere else in the game at the same time on this account. So I'd recommend that he probably be, for me, he'd be the next level 60. I'm just going to say it, man. Even ahead of Sun Wukong, you know. Sun Wukong will be a very, very close follow-up after the Vorgoth, of course, but yeah, Vorgoth is crazy as hell. I take him up to 60 men. Next up, we've got Rectodrath. Find, again, to be taken up to level 50. Rectodrath is going to bring a second low reliability chance of landing decreased attack debuff. Great into Clan Boss. It's going to be amazing. Also brings some good AoE healing and perfect veil buffs, which is going to reduce the damage you're taking from Clan Boss as well. Rectodrath, again, can be left at level 50 for a little while, but will do a good job as champion number 4 into Demon Lord, and then it's going to be Eothar as the final champ that I would level, again, at least to 50 to help out with Demon Lord men. But the next level 60s I take up, again, Vorgoth, then probably Sun Wukong. Then you can consider Loki. I don't know, man. I crap on Loki a whole lot in my videos. I know how it is. It tilts the hell out of people. Some people really, really like the Loki in their teams. For me, Demon Lord, I'd say don't bother with him. Some people say, oh, but he extends the duration of buffs. Yeah, but if you bring an increased speed champion, you don't need to increase the duration of the poisons. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're landing plenty of poisons anyway, so the Loki kind of becomes a bit redundant in Demon Lord. For me, at least. Again, I know it's going to tilt some people, man. Some people just love Loki the Deceiver, man. What can I say? They've been deceived, right? But, yeah, that's what I do, man. That would be the 5 champions that I take up for Clan Boss, man. The Kale, the Tagore, the Vorgoth, Rectodrath, and the Eothar. Yeah, that's what I would handle in terms of what champions I would be taking up to 50, with some 60s in the mix as well. Now, as for what artifacts we should be maxing up, I can't help but take a quick peek at some of the artifacts that are on these champions right now. These good old flat HP curing gloves on the Vorgoth. Yeah, probably not great. I like that we've got some accuracy pieces on him. We're at least trying to get his accuracy numbers up a little bit, so that's nice. A bunch of life artifacts from the Rector Draft. That's probably like left over from like a challenge or a mission or something. So that's fine. There was 1 or 2 champions that had some crazy gear on, man. Where is it? There it is, man. Good old Loki the Deceiver, dude. Love it, man. Love it. Couple of random 1-cost pieces on. Generally speaking, any artifact that is the only 3-star artifacts in the game that are worth putting any levels into at all, like unless you have to for a challenge or a mission or something, are 3-star speed boots. And even then, like after like the first 30 days of your account or something, even those start to like fall off completely, and then you're looking at 4-star or higher speed boots, and then 5-star or higher speed boots, you know. But yeah, speed boots on every single champion would be very helpful on this account, right? That's one thing that I would say. Just get as many 3, 4, 5-star speed boots on champs as you possibly can. Yeah, that'll make a big difference, sort of on its own. Now, another thing that Deez did ask about was setting up a spider team. I don't think we're really in a position where we can consider setting up a good spider team, to be honest, on this account, but I will say that getting the Vorgoth built up to be like an AoE provoker against the spiderlings will probably help out a bit into Spider's Den. Just doing a lot of AoE damage, and so eventually getting your Sun Wukong up to level 60, maybe after the Vorgoth, is going to help out quite a bit as well. Just a lot of AoE damage to just kill off a lot of the spiderlings quickly. So like what? Kale, Sun Wukong, to goal also be great, just because you need increased speed everywhere anyway, you know, so throw him into the team. Vorgoth, and then for the last spot, I mean, I don't even know, we don't have any particularly other amazing options into Spider, to be honest, but anything that can just like decrease 10 meter is going to be great into Spider as well, or just any kind of other AoE damage dealers too are also going to be fine. I also see that we have Inquisitor Shamail pulled on this account as well, which is a really good thing. This guy's great. He's not going to be that useful in the early game, of course, but by the time you get to Hydra, yeah, this guy is unbelievable by the time you unlock Hydra, man. Just completely nullifies the ability for the enemy to place Fear and True Fear debuffs against your champs, and so Inquisitor Shamail is amazing into Hydra rotations where the Head of Torment is going to be a big problem for your teams, but yeah, that's my breakdown of how the champions look so far. Now, I do wonder if we can actually just jump into sorry, okay, I can actually take a second to take a breather for just a moment. We've been deceived, yeah, man. But yeah, I will say that, Michael. Yeah, man, the 60 accuracy aura from Loki is great in the early game. That is good. That is good, man. That is good. I think the Loki does fine to be left at level 50 for a long time. I will say that. I just want to see if this guy has tried to progress into Spider. Okay, so he's got super raids on. Ooh. Seems a little bit sketchy. Okay. So he's currently running the Loki into this. This is the last spot. Which is probably fine. Probably. Let me try with the stage 7 and just see how this goes. Specifically if we, oh, hang on. Okay. I'm a little curious to see if, like, the Loki just spams, or just, like, opens with the A1, maybe. Loki's not fast enough, though, man. He's just not very fast. Okay. It just has no accuracy either. Okay. So I'm just looking at trying to set up a Spider's Den team, maybe. I see we progressed up to like stage 7 or something. We're struggling to get much further. Loki's 10 meter steal here can be pretty good. His accuracy aura is also pretty useful as well. To be fair, I'll give him that, okay? He has a good accuracy aura. I'd still leave him at level 50 for a long time on a new account, though. I also notice he still has very low accuracy indeed. So we're super leaning very, very hard on the Loki's accuracy aura right now. I think what this account could benefit from as well as a result of this, but this is the spider team I would have set up, by the way, just to be clear. But I think what could really, really benefit this account, to be honest, is just looking at the likes of Dragon's Lair, which we're actually able to farm stage 10 already, which is great. Stage 10 is a fine stage to farm in the first like 30 days of your account. It's pretty solid because it can drop at least 4 and 5 star pieces, and you lose the ability to get 3 star pieces from stage 10. But most importantly, just wait until there's a dragon tournament active, D's, and use this time to just put like a day or two's worth of energy into blasting the hell out of Dragon's Lair and just get as much accuracy and speed gear as you can possibly get your hands on during that dragon tournament. Usually there's an increased chance for speed gear to drop, and so it could be a pretty good time to farm it, as well as getting yourself some free rewards too. But yeah, good speed gear. Any boots with speed on them as the primary stat are going to be great. The accuracy pieces could be very, very useful as well for just boosting up your accuracy stats and making it so that you don't have to lean on the Loki so much for that accuracy aura, because frankly, I feel like that's... Okay, I'm not going to rip on Loki, man. I'm not going to do it, dude. I'm not going to do it because it tilts people, man. He's not a bad champion. He's fine, okay? He's fine at level 50. I'll give him that at least, okay? Man, is there anything else we can touch on all up in here? We're still kind of far away from leveling the Guardian Ring. Is there like any events or something that we could comment on that are currently going on right now? Nah, it's too early, right? Oh my god, is he going to lose a reward here? Bro, I'm going to claim these. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and claim these rewards for you here, D's, because we had a classic arena takedown where these rewards were going to expire in like 12 hours or something. So I went ahead and just click on those rewards for you, man. Oh my god. You nearly missed some free stuff there, dude. Holy crap. Maybe I'll click on some of these too. Okay, never mind. It's a 10 attack that's just launched. What am I talking about? Okay. This is a spooky, spooky lack of forge materials as well. If I go to the faction wars, have we been doing these? We have 2 stars in the Skinwalker Crypt. Dark Elf, 7 stars. Okay, fair enough. So we've been hitting these a little bit. But yeah, even if you can only clear the way, way lower stages on these, to be honest, I'd still recommend just doing your Faction Wars Crypts. You might as well. It's just free stuff. At least it's like free crappy gear that you can then farm in the Forge and craft this during like a CVC and earn some silver and earn some CVC points. You might as well be doing that. Okay, man. I might take a little bit of a crack at rebuilding some of these champs, man. Especially the likes of the Wukong. See, I mean, we'll just see what gear we've got here. The Vorgoth as well is going to be, like, integral, I think. Okay, let's just see what I can come up with, man. If we go to equipped, fitting room, blah, blah, blah. First and foremost, man. Speed boots. God, we have some very, very low rank speed boots in here, too. Shield set, retaliation, perception. We have perception speed boots just sitting here, dude. Wow, man. Okay. I mean, that's a good sign. That's a real good sign. What perception gear do we have? Oh my god! Like, we have some pretty good pieces here, man. Oh my god, dude. Holy crap. Okay, man, D's, I just scrolled on down to your perception gear. I'm going to have a quick go here at re-gearing the Vorgoth, because I think he's going to be very, very integral to your account. I won't roll these items up any more than, like, rank 8 at the highest, but I notice you have a good amount of perception gear lying around here on the account, and we're not using any of it. Like, this shield is really good. This headgear is really good. I haven't even checked the weapon. This could be decent if we get speed and HP rolls for the Vorgoth. We have some accuracy rolls potentially here. Yeah, let's just see what we can do with some of the gear that we got here. Okay. I'm just like pausing and unpausing the recording, by the way, to try and save a little bit of disk space as we go, but... Okay. Let's see what we got, man. Primary stats, defense percent, HP percent. And let's just take like the... Do we have like 5 and 6 star pieces just lying around? Okay. We could just put him in more perception gear. But I kind of want to save some of that perception gear for other champs, man. Possible speed rolls. Possible accuracy rolls here. Bit of a long shot. Yeah, we probably shouldn't touch those. Divine life, crit rate, accuracy. Can we get these to go accuracy, man? He really doesn't have much silver, so I want to be very, very careful here with what we're spending. Okay. We can go as low down as full cost, I guess, on some of these pieces. Do we have any 2 set pieces that could be good? Offense, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we're really lacking decent chest pieces here, man. Really, really lacking decent chest pieces. Okay. We could just throw this on, but... Speed roll. I mean, it's already upgraded to rank 16. I'm just going to go ahead and throw this on, I guess. And that's 1 HP, 1 defense. It's pretty good. Then for the weapons and stuff, like, what are we looking at here, man? Could just crank up the speed stats. What about accuracy? Not a whole lot to go on with this. We'll save the accuracy for somebody else who might need it. Accuracy, HP, and then... Flat defense, speed? We're grasping at straws a little bit. But like, Volkoth does need to be reasonably fast. Decently fast, at least. Okay. Let's just see where these go, man. Okay. That's actually fine. We like dodged the attack roll there, so that's actually fine. This is probably fine too. The accuracy's a little on the low side. It's a little on the low side, man. Do we really not have a single, like, what about accuracy? Oh my god, okay. That changes everything. That changes everything. So we probably shouldn't... Why is this item being rolled up to rank 6? Oh god, okay. Throw this on. I won't roll these up anywhere beyond... Okay, a little bit of accuracy or speed would have been fine. So that's good, man. Okay. I think that's good. I think that's good, man. I mean, this gear is already an upgrade even without any more levels on any of these yet. So I'll leave these for him to roll up during, like, artifact enhancement. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we went ahead and reworked the Vorgoth build just a little bit, getting a few pieces that have been rolled up from the lifesteal set in there, a couple of accuracy pieces as well. Not the greatest, I mean, it's a 4-cost accuracy piece, but it does have speed accuracy, which is fine. I'm not going to roll up any more of these pieces. I spent like 20,000 silver or something tiny, you know, on some of them, but I'm not going to roll up any more of these pieces. But even without any of these pieces being rolled up any further, we already have a speed increase, way more accuracy for the Vorgoth, and better defensive stats as well, even without any upgrades on these artifacts. So I think that these are good to basically go ahead and equip right now. Oh, we actually have a free gear removal on the account as well. Okay, so that's good. We can save a little bit of silver by doing that. Go ahead, throw these in. This is actually an HP ring, which, you know what, isn't the worst thing in the world as well. I think we're fine to go ahead and equip this. It's only green, but we're not exactly farming, you know, rank 16 spider or something over here, so I think we're fine to go ahead and throw this on as well. And that is the Vorgoth rebuilt and ready to go. Obviously, he's still quite slow right now, but with these boots being rolled up to like at least a rank 12 or something, you're going to be in a good spot. These, just make sure you wait until there's an artifact enhancement event active in the game before you roll these artifacts up, if you can, because it's going to get you some free rewards, and that's why I'm going to leave them alone for the time being. As for other champs that we could also look to rebuild a little bit, I guess Eothar also needs a build, because right now he's naked, but we'll take care of the to-go next. Okay, man. Okay. Does he not have a pinpoint ring or anything for account? Nah, his account's only 30 days old, man, so... yeah, he doesn't have a single piece of pinpoint. I thought he might not. Yeah, his account is just so young, you know? Like, he probably missed the whole event. To go with retaliation? Could be okay, you know. Counterattacks in, gets his A one off more increased defense buffs. Maybe. I mean, speed anything is great, right? Okay. We do have this extra pair of lifesteal boots just lying around as well. They give double accuracy roll. Who could those be good on? Before I actually look at the to-go. Could be okay on the Loki, to be honest. They could sort of go on anybody, though. Those could be the boots for Eartha. So I guess I'll leave those alone for now. Also, we don't need a land. We don't even need any accuracy on to-go, of course. Okay. Alright, man. Dude, thank God for filters in this game, by the way. Can I just say? More features like this, Plarium. Well done. Okay, man. Yeah, it's probably going to be these boots, isn't it? Probably. So to go, he just needs to be as fast as possible with decent defensive stats. That's pretty much it. So once again, we want the rank and rarity to look something like that. Primary stat, HP, or defense percent. Okay. So these are all taken. All of the lifesteal stuff is taken. The speed is already on the to-go, which is okay. But what, is his chest just crap or something? What the hell's on his chest? What's on to-go's chest, man? Accuracy! Okay, yeah, he definitely doesn't need this. So anything is a good upgrade to that, pretty much. Oh god, there's no good speed chests at all. Not even a single good speed chest, man. Okay. It's not ideal. Not ideal in the slightest. What are we looking at here, man? Retaliation chest. Not the greatest, man. Can we get some speed substats? Okay. These could be okay. This is a long shot. This is a really long shot. Even just one speed roll on these makes it worth it. Oh, lovely. Okay, good. That's actually totally worth it. Like, even if all of these now go into flat attack, it doesn't matter. This account is so early game and has such limited options that this will still be the best chest plate going for the to-go, so... Okay. That's those taken care of. Get rid of the chest. These gloves. I'm just going to drop the speed gloves. Or the speed gloves good enough. The speed gloves are probably good enough. The speed gloves are probably fine. I mean, these rolls suck, but... the speed rolls are probably fine to leave. The gloves are probably fine to leave. We could use a different piece of speed gear now, though. Potential speed rolls here and here. Again, I'll roll these once, and whichever one gets at least one speed roll, we'll use. Okay, that sucks. Provided at least one of them gets a speed roll. Okay, good. The shield? Yeah, we'll just go safe for now. I mean, we could go both. We could just go both, right? I mean, the crit of the HP would suck. It actually went speed. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah. It's probably this. Probably. Like, we lose a bit of defense here, but that's only because we haven't rolled up the chest yet. The ring is HP, it rolled into attack, which is like the worst thing ever, but it's okay, I guess. Okay, yeah, I think this is pretty much good for the to-go, man. I think this is pretty much good. So we switch over to a defense percentage chest. It rolls once into speed. Gonna leave that one there. The weapon sadly didn't roll into speed. The headgear, though, did, as did the shield. So 4 pieces of speed gear. Random retaliation boots, just because they're 4-star speed. We managed to get the to-go speed up to 160. while also maintaining mostly his defensive stats, minus the chest piece, which is just missing a bit of defense because the previous one was like level 12, but had like really, really bad stats on it. Whereas this one, once it's rolled up, it should be fine. And yeah, also, we're just giving the Tagore no accuracy because he doesn't need any accuracy at all. So, just a good redistribution of the Tagore's stats here, I think. He's going to do much, much better now, get off more healing, more increased speed buffs. Yeah, he should be able to do a good job in that gear. Is it actually the Aerthar now, man? Do we want to take care of the Aerthar here while we at it? Maybe we should, man. Maybe we should. Okay. Man. Okay. This is goddamn hilarious. Just upgrade champs and get better stuff on the way. Yeah, but I mean, you know, you still, like, being able to farm stage 10 of a dungeon somewhat reliably is still going to be a big help, even to an early game account, you know? And these things about, like, gearing champs and, like, what to prioritize on a certain champ are still quite important to learn early on. Because otherwise, like, dude, I've got accounts in the account submissions channel on my Discord, man. There's one account, I won't say his name, but he's, like, 12 months in, okay? So he's been playing the game for a month longer than me. And I'm talking like he has like a ninja with like 60k health, 40 accuracy, 15% crit rate, and like 40% crit damage, man. I swear, dude. Like some people like just will not look up champion guides, and they'll never like they just won't figure out like what stats need to be prioritized on which champion and blah blah blah, you know. They just think, oh, my champions are dying, man, they must need more health, you know. It's like, or you could just kill your opponent 10 times faster, you know. That's also an option. And so I think helping people to like get the fundamentals of building a champion early on is quite important, you know. I think it's quite crucial, man. I'm actually not going to touch this Rector Drath because I'm pretty sure he'll still be up to the challenges where actually, let me just check. Is he still up to the challenges where he needs to, like, equip certain artifacts and stuff? Oh my god, the challenges just almost haven't been touched. These are very, very early still. It's gonna go back to stage 1 of Sewers of Arnok. Oh, man. Okay, that's rough. That's rough, man. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we just won't touch those for now, man. We'll just leave those where they are for now. Speed, crit damage, double crit damage on the shield. Crit damage on the gloves might actually be a problem in this context. So we'll take a quick look at the Sun Wukong, man. I won't even include this in the video, I don't think, but just getting crit gauntlets here could be really, really helpful for him. If he has them. So these are the only option, huh? Yeah, I'll leave these alone for now. These boots offend me on a deep personal level. So I'm just see, do we have any other speed boots going spare, man? I can't take it. I mean, look. Like, this would just be 100 times better instantly, right? Okay. Oh, for God's sake. See, this is the problem with these account takeovers, man. I could be here all night, man. I could be here all night, dude. Army of Dark, what's the Discord link? So you can check my account. Just go to any video that we've got on the YouTube channel, man. And in the video description box, you'll find the Discord link in there, man. And then there's a account takeovers submission channel in that Discord, man. But yeah, any video that's up on the channel will have the Discord link in the description box. So you know. I'm gonna re-gear the Kale, man. We've got to get those boots equipped. We just have to. Okay. I'll just record this bit for the video real quick. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and take a look at the Kale's gear as well now, just because these flat attack boots are just offensive to my psyche and to my soul, and I'll be tossing and turning, sweating at night, man, like a Victorian maiden in a 1950s drama or something. Okay, so I've got to go ahead. I've got to go ahead and fix this up, man, and get those lifesteal boots equipped instead. Because frankly, these are just such an enormous upgrade right away that I'm willing to just go ahead, slam these on, get a huge speed buff, get more accuracy coming in, slightly more crit rate even, which is fine. And we're just going to go ahead and rebuild the kill based around these boots. Okay. Okay. So we go to fitting room from here. Equip. What are these gloves again? Those are the crit rate gloves, right? Those are the crit rate gloves. So the kill can be built out with 85% crit rate. Because he already has plus 15% crit on his A2. So it's not necessary that you build him with 100%. So we can lose the shield, potentially, as a result. The shield did go crit damage accuracy, though, as well. So the shield's probably good. HP is not that useful. Defense is not that useful. So this helmet is basically just a speed roll. Attack, crit rate, speed. This is just an attack and a speed roll. God dog, man. What's actually better? They're both equally mediocre. Just because of the double resistance roll here. Okay, so speed or headgear to be replaced by... sorry, yeah, like weapon or headgear to be replaced by a speed piece. Pretty much. Can't believe this went double HP, man. That's just ridiculous. That's so stupid. Just one roll into accuracy, man. I would have been pretty happy. Would have been pretty goddamn happy, man. Okay. Yeah, we just don't have the options. We just don't have the options, man. Okay. So we lose a little bit of attack. Okay, nah, it's not worth it. To gain 7 speed, you know, to gain 7 speed, it's just not, it's not worth it. 7 speed and 11 accuracy, like, I'm not sure that that's worth it, man. Maybe it is worth it. Only lose a little bit of attack. Should still be able to campaign farm without a problem. Okay. What this kill really desperately needs is stronger teammates so they can farm Spider 10. And then he can get an accuracy banner and his problems are all solved. Just one like 4-star or like even like 3-star accuracy banner. Like that's all he needs, man. And then he's fine, you know? Okay. Okay, so on second thought, I went ahead and switched out his weapon, but the kill rebuild is kind of tough. It's kind of a problem. Obviously, he's slacking a lot of levels still, so that's going to help out his stats a hell of a lot too. What this kill really needs is just some stronger champion teammates. Specifically, again, the Vorgoth going up to level 60, I think would help out quite a bit. And just getting a bunch of other champs up to level 50 as well, so that you can farm Spider 10 specifically. Farm the hell out of Spider 10 until you find yourself an accuracy banner for the Dark Elves. That's going to help a hell of a lot. It might take a while to eventually find one, to be honest. But yeah, the kill's accuracy is just a little bit on the low side. It's fine for the lower stage dungeons for now. But Demon Lord Clan Boss, it's only really good into easy Clan Boss. As soon as you're going into normal Clan Boss, he's going to struggle to land his poisons. And so, yeah. He's going to need some accuracy pieces as quick as possible. Ideally, some better speed pieces than these. Like, the crit rate is fine on these. The substats are not amazing. If you can find some lifesteal or some speed pieces to replace these, or even some accuracy set pieces, to be honest, that just have more accuracy rolls on the gear, so we can get the kill's accuracy up to at least like 100, so he can take on some normal clan boss and be landing his poisons. That would be great, and get the kill up to a much better position. But for now, you know what, as long as he's got good crit rate and his attack stays decently high and he gets some more levels, he's going to still function as the campaign farmer, which is the most important thing for getting all of your other champs leveled up. But as for the Vorgoth rebuild and for the to-go rebuild, I'm pretty happy with those. I'll probably leave the Rectodrath alone in this gear right now, because I'm not sure what challenge stages you're up to and stuff, and what challenges you have yet to come on this account because there's certain challenges that are like, oh, equip a support champion in rank 8 lifesteal gear. And then you gotta go, okay, you gotta equip all your lifesteal gear again, and it's such a huge pain. I'm not sure if you've done those challenges yet, so I'm gonna leave that alone. But just bear in mind you want your Rector Drath to also be decently tanky and have a good amount of accuracy as well, because she's got to be landing that decreased attack debuff on her A1 against the Demon Lord clan boss. That's crucially important. It's one of the main reasons she's going to be on that team when that time comes. As for Eothar, I'll take a swing at building this guy, but I don't know that we have much gear left on this account. Frankly, a lot of even the 4-star gear just doesn't have very good stats on it and stuff, and we just have a lot of very limited options that we're making decisions from here, as you can see. So I'm going to take a swing at this. Okay, let's see what we can do, man. Let's see what we can do. God. Should I use 800 gems for Duck or Venno, Nick? Ooh. Duck has 1-star blessing, if that even matters. If you're super early game, Duck the Pierced is amazing. Because he's good everywhere in the game. Yeah, Duck the Pierced is really good. That's like one of the dream champions that you can pull on like a early game account, man. Just because he's useful everywhere. Okay. First and foremost, let's see what we can do with this final champ. Yeah, these lifesteal boots are actually going to be pretty good. Which is crazy, but we're just going to throw those on there because they got a double accuracy roll. Let's go to fitting room. Try on. HP percent, defense percent. What are we looking at? We're going to be scraping the bottom of the barrel big time here. Look at this, man. We don't even have a single piece of bloody accuracy. Oh my god. The accuracy gear on this account is really lacking. Okay. Yeah, we could really do with farming some stage 10 dragon when there's the next time, like a dragon tournament. The accuracy gear on the account is so lacking. Like, I'm looking for HP percent and defense percent accuracy pieces here, and this is all we have on the whole account, man. Accuracy set is, like, pretty good. It's like an A tier set for the first few months in Raid. It falls off very quickly after that, of course. But, yeah, for the early game, it's really quite excellent. We do have this perception chest piece right here, which the perception set bonus is so good and so versatile that it might be worth just slamming this on anywhere. Than just throwing any other piece of perception gear on for the Eothar. The gloves. Okay, the gloves. Okay. Is there anything, man? Okay, yeah, it was these toxic pieces. I'm gonna roll these up to 8, man. Just... Yes, dude! Okay, account saved. Account saved, man. Oh, wait a minute, though. These are defensive primary. Oh, what am I doing? I mean, these are still really good. These are still really good gloves now, but... Eothar's not a defensive champ. What am I talking about, man? He needs some damage, right? He needs some damage, man. Oh, for God's sake. I'm getting some brain fog here, man. Yeah. I'm getting all excited as I screw up the upgrades on the account, man. Okay. Hey, it's been a long stream, okay? It's been a long stream, man. Okay. Go ahead, throw these on, maybe. Ooh, maybe these, man. Maybe these. Yeah, his damage will come from poisons. It's okay to build him tanky. Yeah, that's true. Hang on. I can remake this build real quick in a sec. Okay, it is an attack 4 times at random, though. Like, it's not just, like, place poisons, you know? He's still got, like, double hitters and quadruple hitters. It still feels quite important that he's built that with decent attack. Still feels quite important. Okay. Let's go back in the fitting room. Oops. Okay. Get these back on. Alright, man. The chest piece. Do we even want to build attack, or was the perception piece fine? I think the perception piece is still actually fine. I think you're right about that, like some decent defense is actually totally okay. Especially because the perception piece is so good. As for primary, on the gloves, crit rate. So now can we get like some accuracy and perception pieces here to fill in the rest? And I think that might be okay. Accuracy. Okay, we have like a good mix of attack and defense here. Shield has already been rolled up, but not the greatest stats in the world. This headgear is potentially quite a bit better. Perception? Okay, I forgot about these. The headgear man can go speed and attack. God damn. Okay. Just anywhere but the flat defense. For God's sake. Anywhere but the flat HP. Okay, I mean, that's also still pretty crappy. I don't want to use any more of his silver, man. He's so strapped. Okay. Maybe just do a little bit of that. And then, like, try this headgear, you know? Then as for the shield, I don't even know what. Substats, what are we looking for? That accuracy is okay. Do I have any, like, crit rate shields? Oh my god. Bloody hell, man. How the hell did he get, like, a 6-star Savage shield, man? What the hell did that happen? This could be okay as well. Yeah, Resilient Shield could be okay. Just because this guy will be lacking crit rate otherwise. Have any rings? He does. See no reason why not to. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and save this this preset for now. Just because I want to make sure that the Sun Wukong wouldn't benefit from a lot of this stuff. Is the Sun Wukong gonna be the focus, really? Just needs more crit gauntlets, man. He's only got 2 decent crit gauntlets on the whole account. Okay. Okay, I tell you what I'm gonna recommend here, man. Tell you what I'm gonna recommend. I'm going to leave this choice up to him. Because frankly, I don't know if he wants to take the Sun Wukong up before the Aothar. And that's like debatable, you know, as to how he wants to do it. But this build, as it is right now, would actually be not bad on the Sun Wukong as well, right? Because the Sun Wukong does need accuracy. With speed upgrade. Oh, the defensive chest though is no good though for the Sun Wukong. Oh, for God's sake! Dude, why do I do this to myself? Why do I start doing account takeovers, man? Okay. Screw it. I'm just gonna go ahead and equip this, man. I think this is fine. 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 I'm just doing it. I didn't give a damn. Man. It's done. Is it done? What other perception pieces do we have that we could potentially swap in? Because this is flat attack. There's been some flat attack action, might actually be fine to take up to... You know what? Flat attack, take that up to level 12. The substats are so awful, but the set bonus is so good for perception that I think it's probably still fine for now. Hopefully we can find some better perception pieces though to replace that. Alright, screw it. Screw it. Okay, so to break down what we've done on the Aothar, okay... We do have equipped a flat attack chestplate. The first thing I'll say about this is if you're watching this D's, these substat rolls suck. All flat stats, okay, no speed, no accuracy, no crit. We've purely got this equipped so that it's activating the perception set bonus for 40 accuracy and 5% speed, which is quite important with the Aothar. He's got to be able to land his poisons, right, so he needs the accuracy. Flat attack chest as well, it's not good, okay, it's not great. Level this up to rank 12. At the absolute most, even then that's debatable because the substats are so bad, okay? But yeah, I'm going to leave that here. to upgrade during Artifact Enhancement event again for you in future, so I won't touch it right now. We've also got some crit rate gauntlets on over here as well. Just so these are ready to be rolled up. These are the only other 4-star plus crit rate gauntlets that we have on the entire account, and so we're a little bit strapped for choices here, but we're doing the best with what we've got. We've also got some lifesteal boots up on Aethar here, the ones that double accuracy rolled to help out his accuracy numbers a bit as well as a random resilience shield to help bolster up his crit rate mostly as well. So his crit rate, once everything is all kind of upgraded up, you might get lucky with a roll here and there, I guess, as you upgrade your gear, but yeah, you can get an extra 34% crit rate as well from rolling up these gauntlets too, to put you around like, I don't know, 70% or something total. But yeah, again, what this account really needs is just levels on a lot of these guys, and to be farming Dragon Stage 10, or 16 if you can manage higher, or like Stage 13 I guess would also be another good stage to farm in Dragon when a Dragon tournament goes up, and just get a whole slew of extra gear. Hopefully as many crit rate gauntlets and speed primary boots as you can possibly get, and some good upgrades for those. And yeah, I think that's about it for this account takeover, man. I think I've done about all that I can do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this one here and let you know in Discord message right now that we're done. I'm not sure when this one will be going up, but yeah, I think that it was a success. Okay. And I'll shoot like the outro and stuff for those ones just a little bit later on, I think, man. Okay. Let me go ahead and sign on out of his account real quick. Oh my god, man, we've been streaming for nearly 3 hours. That's crazy as hell. That's crazy as hell, dudes. How come I'm streaming longer now that I'm like recovering from sickness, you know? Like, what the hell? You'd think I would have dialed it down a little bit, but you know what the truth is, man? The awful, terrible truth? I feel guilty when I take any kind of time off, man. I feel guilty, you know? Even if I only miss like a few hours of work, it just eats at me, man. I don't like it. I've got a little bit of like workaholic tendencies. Maybe a bit of an understatement, I don't know. But alright, man, Sean, you gotta go get yourself ready for work? Yeah, I'm just gonna chill out anyway for the next like 10 minutes or so, man. Okay, what I do have to do on my main account before I forget is actually farm up the last of the points that I need in the Sand Devil 10 attack to get my hands on these Prism Crystals. I might even just push up a little bit as well, see if we can just pick up some happy Relentless gear as well. So I guess I'm just gonna like spam a whole bunch of these. You know what I'm saying? Maybe go ahead and just spend some gems on some energy refills. And by some, I mean, might as well just dump a little bit because, you know, it's champion training coming up as well. Okay, just do something like this so I can just leave it autoplay, man. And stage 20 will do just fine. Get you the hell out of the way. Pick some food champions. Oh my god. And it's gonna be glorious. Hey, welcome back, man, Crypto Dude. How's it going, man? How's your live arena looking, E2? That's a good question, man. I don't know. I try to pay as little attention to it as I possibly can. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. Usually I just throw, like, Odin, Arbiter, and Estrid all on the same team, along with a couple of damage dealers. And just hope that whoever they ban, it doesn't matter, I can still just go first, you know? That's usually my strategy, man. Oh yeah, and I'll throw Lazarius in there too. Throw like a mythical champion in there too, because sometimes they just ban Lazarius because they crap themselves. So yeah, that works too, you know. Man. Yeah, live arena, I don't know, man. Like, I understand they're trying to push it more recently. I get what they're doing, I get what they're going for. Oh, they're like trying to open up the game mode to more people and stuff, but for me, there's just too much waiting around, man. This is too much waiting around. I don't know. I almost wish that... No, that'd be stupid. What am I talking about? What am I talking about, man? Ah, screw it. No, I almost wish that literally in live arena, they just got rid of the drafting phase below a certain rank. So if you're like bronze or silver or something, and you don't get forced to rank up to silver if you don't want to, you know, you can just check a little box that keeps you in bronze forever. And you just queue up with a pre-made team, you know. And the game will try to match you up with other people who just have like a preset team. So it's just quick. You just skip the drafting phase. Because like, come on, man. Like, Raid is like a snappy game, man. Like, trying to be fast is like everything in Raid. You know how I won one of my live arenas like a few days ago? I got the quest, oh, win one live arena battle. Oh, for God's sake, fine, you know. So I go into goddamn live arena, and I goddamn hate this, you know. So I'm like working on something on my other screen. I've got Raid open on one monitor. Editing software open on the other monitor, you know. Queue up for live arena, man. I got distracted with what I was doing on the other screen. Completely forgot I was in the live arena queue. Tabbed back in, and because I took so long in the drafting phase, my opponent just rage quit, left, and I completed the quest because it counted as a win. That's how I completed my live arena quest 2-3 days ago, you know. I just accidentally AFK'd and won. Because, you know what? Like me, my opponent got annoyed by how long the drafting phase takes. It just happens that I accidentally trolled him into leaving. Which I didn't mean to do. But the fact that that might be a viable strategy for some people to win in live arena. Just queue up and go AFK repeatedly. Do that like 4 times, you're probably good. Like, someone's gonna leave. You know, someone's leaving, man. Because I know I would. If I had a quest to do like 5 live arena wins, I was trying to get my arena chest or something. And I was up against like some AFK guy. Oh my god. Just running down the clock, you know. I don't have time for that, man. Oh god. Yeah, I felt a little bit guilty, but... Everybody has Wukong, Loki, and or Amans in live arena. Yeah. I think Amans... No. Hang on. I think Tormin. Tormin is the single most aggravating champion in the game to play up against. Unless you have like a direct counter in your pocket. If you don't, it feels like you just lose based on a dice roll. You win or lose based on a dice roll. You know. QTs, that's what I do. I just AFK. You just do it deliberately? You absolute scum. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, screw it, it works, man. Works. I purposefully run down the clock when it's put me against a level 90 plus player. Oh my god. You people. At least I did it accidentally, man. Oh my god. Yeah. Is that actually true though, Crypto Man? If you lose 3 live arena games in a row, it just puts you against a bot, so that you just get like an easy win. Man. I mean, I'm inclined to believe you, man. I'm inclined to believe you. It sounds like something that would happen in Raid Shadow Legends, you know? And hey man, Sean. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Little bit tired, little bit flagging. It's been quite a long stream for me, given I'm coming back from sickness, you know. But all things considered, pretty grand, man. It's an open secret, Crypto. Oh my god. The matchmaking is awful, then I get put against a bot and still lose. Oh man. God damn, man. Clandestine, dude. Oh, man. What's your job, Cobb, Uro? I mean, I literally work just running multiple YouTube channels, man. That's it. That's, well, I say that's it. It's an around-the-clock endeavor. Raid Shadow Legends takes up the most time. Mostly coming up with, like, video ideas and researching champion builds and all that stuff, you know? Like, a lot of everything I do in the game, I'm thinking, okay, how can I turn this into a video? How can I turn this into a video? Blah, 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 you know? And then, of course, like, thumbnailing the videos and doing the editing for the videos and all of that, which my wife helps out with quite a bit. Because, frankly, I just wouldn't be able to keep up otherwise. But I run, like, a strategy gaming channel. And just a couple of other things, a couple of other areas behind the scenes for GameLeap, you know? Man, I've worked with GameLeap for, like, 6 years now. I used to live in Bulgaria, man, and actually work alongside, you know, the core team and stuff like that. Still work very, very closely with them, you know. But it was time to move back to the UK, man. It was time to move back to the UK, so. Hey, man, Jose, dude. How's it going, dude? How's it going, man? Actually, do I pronounce that Jose or Jose? Depends on country, I suppose, you know. But how's it going, man? Finally made it to a stream. Yeah, man. We haven't got much longer left in the tank, to be fair, but you made it, man. You made it. Just farming up the last of some Sand Devil action. To get the tournament complete, get those prism shards collected up. It's good times, man. It's good times. The most popular content for video to be made is character builds. You think so, Joe? You think so? You gotta be a little bit careful, though, with like champion builds. It's a strange beast to tackle, you know? Because if you make a champion build video just randomly, then it's probably going to get no views, you know? People just not that interested in it. But if, like, Ninja gets released for free, and everybody suddenly has Ninja, oh man, it's time to make a champion build guide, you know? Like, timing is very, very important with a lot of videos, man, and I still mess it up a lot here and there, but I'm learning, man. YouTube's a tough game, you know? It's actually a tough game to really excel in. Especially because I arrived to Raid Shadow Legends so late, you know? It's like you got like Ash and Hell Hades and all these guys been blasting videos for like 5 years. Then I show up at the start of 2024. Hey guys! Starting my raid adventure, you know? Like the new kid on the block. I don't know. Oh man, you 6-star Gold Seeker for this dungeon. You haven't even tried it. Oh man. Well, you can either skip on early back in the stream VOD, where we actually like talk about the guide for how to set this team up. Or I'll also have like a more condensed version going up in a video probably tomorrow. It'll probably be going up as tomorrow's video, man. So, yeah, man, the time is now. It's well worth setting up, dude. It's well worth setting up. I mean, as we eventually clear this stage as well again here, you'll see that like the experience that the food champions are getting, like we're leveling some 3-star food here as we go. It's so good. Like, it's so worth it, man, to be able to farm up 3 food champs as you go. And being able to farm up like a high stage of Sand Devil as well. During a Sand Devil tournament. Oh man. It's just a glorious, glorious, glorious double dip, you know? Yeah. You know, that's a good point as well, QTs. You know, you're not the first person to say that too. So I think there's something to that. I've heard more people say that as well. That like being a newer player in Raid in itself is like an interesting thing now for people to watch, because so many people are so experienced in Raid. So like seeing a new player come along and try and like learn the game is actually interesting to people now, which is like quite surprising to me when I first started, you know? I was like, oh wow. So like there's like a lot of more like veteran players watching the channel just because they see it entertaining to see me make all these mistakes that they made, you know, and blah blah blah. Like, yeah. Can you show your Aniri stats? Her stats based on memory, I can tell you. She has 209 speed. That's 209 speed. She's on about, I think, 67 or 70,000 health. 70,000, yeah, 70,000 health. Which is a little bit overkill, actually. But her defense is quite low. She's only on like 3.2 thousand defense, man. 3.2k defense, rather. So yeah, her defense is a bit on the low side, which is not ideal. Yeah. Oh man, MTG Jedi, yeah, he's a dude. He's a boss, man. He's a boss. Ash is cool too, man. I think Ash's like top hero videos, like top champion videos, are just, you know what, man? It's Ash combined with his editor, man. I don't know who the hell edits Ash's videos, but that guy's insane, dude. His edits are so good. You can watch like a 50-minute champion breakdown video from Ash, and it's always entertaining, you know? Yeah, he's a great guy, man. Hey, man, Jetryu, dude. How's it going, man? Welcome, 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 man. Jetryu, whose account we did a takeover of a few days ago. Went very, very good, I think, so. Oh, man. Yeah, that's now that there's new owners of Plarium, Joe. We'll see what happens to the game. Yeah. Dude, that's crazy, man. Like, it's not until early next year, but you gotta think already that, The is it the MGT or MTG group? They must have some kind of big plans for the game, you know? There's no way they buy Plarium and just don't do anything to raid. Like, it feels like a bit of a... Like, there is a Doomer perspective on this that says maybe they just bought Plarium from Aristocrat because they're more interested in new games that Plarium are working on and are in the pipeline right now, and not so much Raid Shadow Legends, and they're just going to leave Raid as it is. Like, I really hope that that's not the case. I hope that they come in and actually make some good, like, philosophical changes to Raid and get them to focus on some new things, like quality of life changes. That would be really, really nice, you know? Man. Oh, just finished running out of food for To-Go and Hitatsu. Damn, man. And is Morag better than Hitatsu? I think Hitatsu is better in more places in the early game. Hitatsu was a great champion, man. He was actually my first ever epic champion that I took up to level 60 on my main account, you know. It was a good choice, because he's kind of good everywhere, you know. I think I looked out as a total noob pulling Hitatsu, man. But yeah. Man, are you ever going to collab with Ash Scratch or Hell Hades? Man, it would be great. It would be awesome to, Jeffrey, man. Be awesome too. I also know that those are some really, really busy guys. Those are some really, really busy dudes, man. So yeah, I don't know, man. It would be really, really cool to set something up. Maybe now that I have some more subscribers, they'll pay attention to me. Oh, the subscriber increase on the channel recently has been unbelievable. It's been absolutely insane, to be honest. So I'm hopeful about those things. Like, doing a video with those guys would be great. But I'm definitely not counting on it, you know. I know those are very, very busy guys. So yeah, man. But yeah, man, speaking of Morag, Jetru, man, I tell you what, man, if there's two champs, and they're both actually dwarf epics, that I would love to have, and just have them built out, just because I think they're so goddamn cool. One of them is Morag. I think she's just such a badass. Like, the way that she looks, she just looks like a badass. And Gala Longbraids is another one. Just looks insane. I mean, looks so cool. She got such, like, a cool gimmick as well. Like, she gets, like, a lot of extra bonuses and buffs when shielded, you know? Just two very, very cool champions, man. Wait a minute. The company that owned Raid had mob ties, and people were surprised they don't care about the players. Oh my god, is that actually true? I never heard of that before, man. Never heard of that before. Bring back good Hydra. I don't know. I don't see the Hydra changes getting reverted, man. I don't see it. So far, at least, anyway, Plarium have kind of doubled down on the Hydra changes, which is not super encouraging, you know. I think the main Hydra change that's depressing, to be honest. Everything else is like a cherry on the top, I think. But I think the main change that's depressing is the Serpent's Will buff. I think it's actually just a problem. Like, yeah, I think it's actually just a problem. It's just not fun. It's not fun, is it? You know, like, what are we talking about here? It's not a fun change. Anything that makes like a game mode just way less fun. I don't think it's worth balance fixes, man. Like, I'd rather have a fun game mode that's not very balanced than be having things like Serpent's Will as it currently is. We can have like all four heads with Serpent's Will, just not taking any damage, and you're just ticking down useless turns. And it's actually made it so that having fast champions and very, very fast champions, and champions that get extra turns into Hydra, is actually a bad thing now, because you're running down the turns. You know? Like, so if you have, like, all four Hydra heads and you can't do any damage to them because the Serpent Will's up, but you have a lot of very, very fast champions taking extra turns, you're just racking up the turn count for no benefit. Like, and so you've got to literally make your champions worse to do better in Hydra. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make your champions slower to do better in Hydra. Like, what are we talking about here? That's just dumb, okay? That's just silly. Having like an extremely fast support champion is not good anymore, if that makes sense, you know? Like, that's just, man... That's really, really not. That's just not good game design at all. You know? I don't know. It's questionable, man. It's questionable. The people who own Raid made slot machines for casinos? Well, that explains a few things, doesn't it? You know what I'm saying? Oh, God. Yeah, the Gambit is quite strong in Raid, but, you know. Do you think next month's Fusion is going to be worth? Well, it bloody wants to be, doesn't it, Jose, man? Since the last two were a skip? Yeah, I really, really hope so. And this is coming from someone who did the Gretel Fusion, you know, just because I was bored. I just wanted to do something, man. I felt like I was just hoarding resources on my account. It was getting ridiculous. You know? I ended up sitting there with like 60 sacred shards and stuff because I haven't done a fusion in so long. All those sacreds just piling up. It's like, man. Crazy as hell. But yeah. Ooh, you think it's going to be a... Hang on, you think it's going to be a what? A mass fusion, Jeffrey? What do you mean? What do you mean, man? If a new company reverted to old Hydra, win for them, all they would have to do, yeah. They'd just like win the playbase over instantly, you mean? Yeah, maybe, man. Maybe. How many shards do you need for fusion? For sacred shards, Sean, you need 6 gets you through the summon rush event very, very comfortably. You can get away with using like 5 sacreds and then pulling 500 mystery shards. That's where that you can do it as well. So 5 sacreds is like a minimum, I guess, for most players. Unless you're just like drowning in mysteries. And as for the champion chase, like I want to say like 65 ancient shards is usually safe. It depends if there's a 2x event active during the champion chase event. If there's a 2x event, you usually only need like 50 ancient shards. If there's no 2x event, sometimes you need like 70 ancient shards. And so, yeah, it varies a little bit with the ancients, but... but yeah, man. All right, Jeffrey, I see what you mean now, man. An Xmas fusion. I see what you mean now, dude. I see what you mean. Yeah, the message came through kind of weird on YouTube, man. Yeah, counterattack pretty solid for Hydra too, man. Okay. As we go ahead, clear this up, I got some more energy to dump into this one, man. But frankly, boys, I'm hungry as hell. I gotta get refill my water bottle. I need to get tonight's videos sorted for release as well. The Soulstone pulls are going up tonight, almost immediately after the stream, by the way, so keep an eye out for those, because, oh my god, if you missed the Soulstone pull session from yesterday, we had some big wins in that, man. We had some big luck in that. Some ridiculously stupid moments as well, but, you know, some big luck moments too. So, make sure you all keep an eye out, man. For that happy little video, I'm going to go ahead and wrap the stream right here, man, with the final promo link shout-out. If you're looking to join me, man, on my good old free-to-play account and start off a second account of your own, yeah, we've, of course, got the beginner promo link down below in the video description, or in the stream description, I guess, in this case. Hit that link. Sign up to Raid using that link. You get yourself 4 free Epic Champions. It's an incredible, incredible, incredible beginner promo link. So make sure to get it used if you're making a new Raid account. Man, I can barely even do my outro properly. You know what it is? My face is starting to get fatigued from talking for 3 hours, man. I'm starting to get some lip fatigue. I have to like slow down the rate at which I'm speaking over here. Alright, man. Thanks for watching, everybody, man. Thanks for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to drop in with everybody, man, and just get to chat. And, yeah. Enjoy the rest of your evenings, everyone, man. You've all been great. And I'll catch all of you guys just a tad bit later, man.